The boys are back in. Woo! We are back again with Deadlock, episode number 28. And there is nothing that I would like to talk about more than WWE Elimination Chamber.
Ooh, the pro wrestling was hot. Baby, that's hot.
Yeah, I love WWE. Give me the tank for Vince McMahon. We had a lot of things going down tonight along with AEW this past week, which I think they were coming off the Revolution pay-per-view, so it's a big deal for them.
On the heels.
It's interesting night of wrestling for AEW too, because a lot of things happened, but a lot of things didn't happen. We didn't get the Exalted one, nor did we get Lance Archer, but we did get Jake the Snake Roberts, which was pretty cool. And kind of unexpected. We actually
Marshall too, great.
And he did the thing. He did the QT special. It was awesome.
Hey, I watched Being the Elite this week too. I got the backstories for you.
Wow, you have scoops?
Okay.
I got the scoops for
Tony
you.
Scoopsman.
Anyways, we have a couple of Apple ratings here that are actually 5-star reviews, so that was really nice. We actually hit 238 5-star reviews. Our goal is 269. Also, nice. I guess for the next show, I'll go ahead and pick the winners for the figure giveaway, since I have just random figures sitting in my kitchen right now.
Did you give him a bath yet?
No, I should probably do that, huh?
I want a video of it, honestly. That'd be good for the channel.
Put it in the bath.
Ooh.
Well, we're trying to hit 269 5-star reviews, so if you want to try to, go on the Apple Podcast thing and leave a little review, leave a little rating, that'd be super dope.
Go on now.
We had a couple of them here, actually. One from Sports Panties. You left. You left.
What does that
mean? He said,
all right, go on.
GPVGP, which I can only imagine stands for Good Podcast. Very good podcast.
I like that. That's good.
He also started it with good podcast, very good podcast. You guys start my week off right with all your giggling. Commence the giggling. I'm a 45-year-old dude who's been watching wrestling forever, and your guys' knowledge is very impressive. I'm not sure why Johnny fears toilets, but I pray for him every day.
Go to hell.
He doesn't even know. He didn't even know that you feared toilets, but now he does. That sucks, bro.
45 years it took him.
Yeah, you're never getting away from that. Vinny H. Vincent said, Cody Pyro. Good podcast, very good podcast. Best wrestling podcast of all the times.
Damn week.
And Spirit of Botan said, cool show. First of all, guys, cool show. That's it.
Dude, these reviews are sick.
I know, incredible. Thank you guys so much for leaving your 5-star reviews and all your ratings and stuff. That's really dope. We appreciate it. Of course, we also appreciate our patrons over at patreon.com/deadlockpw. I always want to say deadlockpw/Patreon. I feel like we could set that up, though.
You definitely could set that up.
Yeah, we can. I could do that immediately if you want. But
do it right now, Tony.
Yeah, do it.
All right, hold on
now.
Do all the
So, anyways, we had a couple of new $1, $5, $10, $10, 1 cent. Yeah.
Dude, I love the weird tiers ones. That's shit. I'm all about
tiers.
that.
So for $1, we had Yodi, Cameron, Geek Shriek, and your boy Totoro. For $5, we had Blaine Watson and Vincent Young. And for $10, we had, now this is weird, Dan Hill and Rich Hill. They got to be related or something, right?
The Hills.
The Hill Boys. And then we had this one. This name is pretty out there, but I'll try it. Zen Ragat Smith. I hope I got that right.
All right, there you go.
Zack Sabre Sr., Brooks Nose, and Baron Corbin Goon Ichiban. The big dog.
Sweet.
Those are in the $10 tier. And in the $10 and 1 tier, we had Tyler Joseph Smith and Melee Hellbot. So
there's two
in the $10 and 1 cent tier.
Nice, dude.
Above and beyond.
I love it.
Thank you guys. You guys can still become patrons if you'd like to. Like I said, just head over there and get some rewards and stuff. We're still brainstorming some new stuff for the tiers, so hang around for that too. It'll be dope. I think we'll come up with something cool. Now, we also have the Deadlock $5 Q&A on Patreon, which we put up about, 20 minutes ago.
Half hour ago.
Right, so
what happened?
I posted during Elimination.
Ain't nothing happened. That's just what it be.
It just didn't happen.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right. So
here's the thing. All right. Here's the thing.
Yeah, give me the business.
These fine people have great questions, so
Yes.
they're smart people. They can come up with questions right away.
You think they just had them waiting?
they did, actually. Here we go.
They
So,
do.
super sick Ryan Twizzler asked,
Hit me
who
with
are
some.
2 wrestlers you would like to see switch? For me, it's The Big Show and Darby Allin, because I want to see Show come out with the face paint on the board.
paint on the board.
He wants to see show with the face paint on the board, and I agree with sentiment. I agree with that same sentiment. Actually,
this is like a wow.
I want to see Jeff Hardy and the Big Show. So Jeff Hardy comes out with the face paint and the hip gyrations.
Can we just talk about what is the Big Show doing?
No, Big Show's pretty good.
Big Show rules ass, dude. That dude's awesome.
Yeah, man, he's big.
Yeah, he had that gimmick match with Cody Rhodes where he fell through the table with his foot.
Dude, he used to do a top rope drop kick. This shit was crazy.
Yeah, that is cool. What a good guy.
All right. For the question, oh God, who do I want to see doing other things?
Yeah, what about
I want to see Vince McMahon doing. I want to see Nick Gage and Vince McMahon swap.
Vince McMahon and the Big Show.
There's no difference.
Vince McMahon as a gang leader and Nick Gage as corporate Nick Gage.
Have you not seen the corporation? They were a gang.
Oh, were
what
they?
if he was What if he was Gangster Vince?
Oh,
Right on the do-rag.
Yeah.
What was he, New Jack? Vincent New Jack?
Yeah,
I mean,
that weird
that's just
shit.
his ECW run.
Yeah.
Do-rag.
That's true.
It was. It was.
Yeah, that whole thing's weird.
What else would be a good one? I'm trying to think of like some
Cody Rhodes and Triple H.
That's you mean like today? Like
Like right now.
You mean what he does now?
And Stephanie and Brandy Rhodes.
Yeah. That'd be some solid switches. All I can think about, because he said the Big Show is the Big Show, and all I can think about when I was thinking of the Big Show is,
I just Tom Bout.
So, yeah.
Let's do the Big Show and Tony Khan.
Yeah,
Why
Big
not?
Show with everybody, honestly.
Big Show and Luther.
Yeah, Big Show.
With his big tongue.
And Luther's out there just the New Year baby.
Dude, I feel like you make a great New Year baby.
But with a twist.
You guys you got to make sure to follow Luther on Twitter at @KillLutherKill. He needs some followers.
Yes, he is honestly the
got some stuff to
greatest
say.
of all time. If
He is.
we could find a way to get an interview with Luther, that would be just the greatest, because I have so many questions that need answers. I have so many questions.
I'll reach out. He follows me. I'll reach out.
Yeah, reach out.
Wait, he follows you?
Yeah, he follows me on Twitter.
The big dog.
I don't know why. Yeah.
I don't know why. There ain't nothing here. It sucks over here. All right, so Zen, or I got Smith asks, I love how you guys remember the most bizarre things of TNA back in the day. I cannot wait for you guys to do a TNA podcast. But my question is, what was your favorite concept that TNA made famous? Bound for Glory, Lethal Lockdown, Six Sides of Steel, Last Rites. Personally, I love King of the Mountain, although it was weird that the wrestlers had to put the title up. It would make a great game of cat and mouse to try to get up the ladder. Love the content from all of you and keep up the good work.
You know there's one answer for this podcast. And that's the hard
10.
Hard 10, yes! Fuck yes.
I mean, what else could you ask for?
I was say Dixieland, but hard 10 definitely.
It's a tournament where you got points for just hitting people with shit. It was awesome.
Hard 10, and then it just makes that bing. Just makes a noise every time you do it.
What's great about it was that James discovered the Hard 10 tournament on this podcast.
I did. Yeah.
Oh,
so I brought it. And James is like a big TNA dude. Too.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's like that. They only did it once, and there was like 4 people in it, right? Like
New Jack, Sandman, and that was about it. Sonny Siaki was in it, I think.
Like
Sonny Siaki,
fucking Julio De Niro was probably in it.
That ruled.
Relic was in it, probably.
Six Sides of Steel was pretty sick. But that's like,
there's a cage.
I mean, all the Six Sides gimmick would just go with like them bringing the 6-sided ring to like the States.
Well, Lethal Lockdown was dope, and AJ like almost blew his arm out.
Dude, every year AJ died on that. I feel like it was 2 years in a row where he was in Lethal Lockdown and like took a bump off of it, and then like. It was
I remember Daniel's like moonsaulted off the side of it to the like floor.
Yeah. That was pretty sick.
Yeah, that was crazy. But the AJ one was crazy because like he went to go do his phenomenal forearm through the top of the thing.
Oh, yeah.
And just snapped his arm like a twig, and he was like, "I'm good." Like, what? How are you good? It didn't make any sense. Yeah, that ruled. And then they had
Monsters Ball is a pretty big TNA
Clockwork Orange as well. Like
that was cool.
It was it was weird, but like
so weird.
It worked for what it like. It
for
was
Raven,
yeah. Raven was just like a weirdo, but like it looked cool, like presentation wise. Like it was like it wasn't a lot, but like I liked it.
You like the turkey stuff where they had to.
And then you had to like bring them to the crow's nest, or not crow's nest. What do you call that? Raven's nest.
Raven's nest, yeah.
And like throw them off of it. Like, all right, cool. Have this match in the ring and then go kill somebody. That's sweet.
The like the Super X Cups and stuff were dope.
Yeah, that's true. But those were like, I guess that was just like a tournament, though, right?
It was like concept, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, it was definitely a TNA thing.
Sure. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Like they're in a lot of fucking awesome. The only thing I didn't like about it is I thought like sometimes the teams were weird. Like representing Team USA, Sanjay Dutt and Chris Sabin. Like what?
Hell yeah!
And like Bobby Roode. Like all right, he's a Canadian and like a guy from Bombay, India. And
All right, well they were trying. All
Chris
right,
Sabin.
they were trying. All right. Bound for Glory was pretty dope, except for that one year Samoa Joe got negative points.
What was that? Because he got DQ'd?
Yeah. So he's like, I can't win, huh? So he just started DQing himself.
I'm gonna be the most not winning.
Yeah. God, they buried him for a while. Yeah, that was not.
Yeah, I mean, how they treated Joe. I mean, it's when you think about like how much of a TNA guy Joe, like AJ and Joe, like I feel like are two of the guys you think of when like homegrown. I guess not homegrown because Joe was a guy before like that, but like
I mean,
like he made his name in TNA.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah, I was about to say. Here's the
mainstream.
thing. A lot of people mention that they're like, well, I mean, TNA just basically did his ROH run over again, and that's fine.
Absolutely, yeah. Which I mean, why not? Because it was awesome.
Yeah, but like when people talk about Joe, they talk about his TNA run. So like it worked, and it like people obviously I think take Joe more with TNA than they do ROH. Yeah. Which it's always funny when people bring up, because I see it on Twitter quite a bit. When AEW's doing the Exalted One stuff, how people are like, this is just becoming TNA 2.0. It's just old WWE guys coming in and doing like, man, the entirety of WWE right now is just TNA. Like everyone on the card is just TNA.
Real. It's so weird.
Yeah, it is weird. Because these dudes got shit on for years, and then all of a sudden they didn't. Just the
and there was always that stigma, like, oh, they're never gonna go to WWE because they're working here.
Yeah, the TNA stank.
Yeah. I mean, this isn't a good one, but we can like the electrified cage with Team 3D and LAX.
What was that one match they did? The Fish Market Street Brawl.
With Dudley's and Shark Boy and
yeah. They did that in
awesome.
Virginia, and I remember I went to school with a guy, and he's like, "Yeah, I was there. It smelled like shit." They didn't use gimmick fish. They used real fish. They like went and got real. That's fucked. It smelled like garbage the whole show, dude.
I respect them for not using worked fish.
Yeah. And then they like Bully Ray was like making out with in the fish. You remember that? Yeah,
I do. He's like kissing on him.
Yeah. Yeah,
hey man, he's a sicko.
Yeah, he is actually a sicko.
He did a lot of weird shit.
Hell yeah, he did, man. His best thing was like when he would powerbomb people and he'd go into that trance. He'd be like,
oh my god! And then, do you know the story where like why he stopped doing that?
It was like something with the Undertaker, right?
Yeah, Undertaker called him. He was like, somebody else here rolls their eyes in the back of their head. He's like, oh yes sir.
Yes sir, because he fucking ran wrestler court. Undertaker, this dude.
Yes sir.
You have JBL soap his ass up.
Feast or Fired.
I'm trying to. You know what? I think Feast or Fired was a cool gimmick.
I thought it was
until
cool
they started firing people.
That made it even better.
Didn't they just open it? Chavo opened it once. Was like he was gone forever.
Was it? Somebody else? Like somebody.
It was
did.
Daniel.
Was it Victoria?
What? Was it Daniels? Who was it? No,
I swear Chavo got fired one time.
I know.
No, Chavo. It was. That was the most recent one they did before that TNA died.
The shoot one where they're like, yeah, you're actually fired. Get out of here.
Yeah.
I also liked Open Fight Night. I thought that was a cool concept that they didn't really.
They didn't never figure it out.
Much. Yeah, but like I feel like the idea was there. Like that they could have started. Like that's an easy way to start feuds.
It's like an E-Fed gimmick.
Yeah.
I'm the best in the world. This is an open challenge. Oh shit! Right.
Just open challenge the show. That
yeah.
Cool.
That dome thing where you climb out. Yeah. The gut checked you. I was saying that dome thing and the Monday.
Terror Dome.
Escape match?
Yeah.
Is that what it was? Ultimate.
Yeah.
Or was that
where Homicide couldn't get out?
Oh, Elevation X was super dope.
Oh, is that the thing I was thinking about? AJ got thrown off of?
Yeah,
the scaffold thing?
Rhino. Yeah, it was a scaffold.
I feel like every weird gimmick that involved like heights, they put just AJ in it.
They did because he said he'd jump off of it.
Every gimmick match that TNA ever did, I think.
Yeah.
He took a back bump off the scaffold into the ring. This dude was crazy.
Dude, anytime AJ gets like thrown off of something or like takes a backdrop, that sell that he does where it's like clawing at the sky and then just turning last second is so scary, but it's awesome.
Good.
Yeah.
AJ's weird because like he can take that and then he's like, I'm gonna do the rest of the match.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
And he did that. He kind of still does that. Really, I mean, not as. I mean, we'll talk about his match later, but like when he goes, he goes. You know what I mean?
Had time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I love a lot of stuff.
Good, yeah.
I guess favorite, probably the one where they smelled up the whole fucking arena for 3 hours to finish.
Hard 10 for sure.
Yeah.
Hard 10, baby. Yeah, there it is.
Zack Sabre Sr. asks, Undertaker, Ric Flair, Steve Austin, Triple H, one has to go. Their entire legacy wiped clean from history as if they never existed. Who gets erased from the history books?
I'm trying to think of who.
Well, I mean, honestly.
It's
honestly.
H, right?
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah,
like
Triple H has to go?
I was trying to think of a reason for it to not be Triple H, but Triple H was the first one to think of because I feel like when I look back, it's like, how much really changed? Because
Booker T would be astronomically over. Yeah.
Have you not seen the landscape of the biz now because of NXT and his?
Oh yeah, we also. That's actually good. Yes, actually, very much so. Triple H.
I mean, Stephanie would be Test. You know, that was sure.
Yeah,
like,
Test. Yeah, Test. The boot.
Test would have been Triple H.
The big boot would still be popular.
Yeah, the diving elbow drop, the pump handle slam.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Everybody had the pump handle back then. No one does that now.
You should do it.
I will do it. For Test.
Big ups to Andrew Martin. The Punisher.
Nicholas Wheeler asks, more serious question for Pulse.
Ooh.
As someone who looking to become a professional wrestler, what advice would you give them? I think this was meant to go to Johnny.
You think so?
Maybe.
Do you want me to give you advice, Pulse?
Yeah. Please, actually, I do need a little bit of advice.
Pulse.
Go to the doctor.
When it comes, I would have went to the doctor first, get a physical, hit the shower, get a clue.
Yeah, actually, that's actually super solid advice.
Get a clue, get a physical, and get a clue.
Get a physical first.
Yeah, of course.
And make sure you're good. I didn't do that.
Especially your shoulders areas.
Yeah, I got a bum shoulder and
things you're gonna be landing on.
I'm probably gonna take time off just to figure out how to not have a bum shoulder anymore. So maybe.
I hope it's not as bad as we think. I hope it's just like you've just been fucking around too much and like you just need to take a little breather. But
Yeah, well, hopefully that'd be really nice.
Get in fucking shape. Like, not like
sure.
I'm not saying you have to be jacked. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously this is a question to you.
Cardio will kill you every single time. It doesn't matter. I mean, I'm pretty in shape and
sure.
I throw up almost every single time we practice. So like,
there's nothing that will get you in ring shape like being in the ring. So like, there's not much you can do, but like obviously cardio is very, very important.
Yeah, being able to get your breathing right is really like
get them breaths up, baby.
Because it's a lot of short breaths that you have to take because you're constantly like one of the drills we do is like it seems super simple. It's just like one guy sits in the ring. And then he's sitting up, like almost like Undertaker when he sits up. And then, with your tongue out, and he goes, you gotta make out with him.
Running kiss.
So what you have to do is it's like we line up and then we all kiss him right in a row.
We just do sliding D when it's a kiss.
So learn how to kiss, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, start making out with all your friends. And,
no, so we run into the ring. We have to like push them down and then like lateral press them. And then it gets what the fuck? My damn thing in the kitchen just went off.
I was like, who is this woman?
You're lecturing. I was like, that was weird. They heard you talk about kissing.
Shut the fuck up.
So, anyways,
giving away the secrets, pussy.
Yes. Stop exposing the business. So yeah, you lateral press them in the ring, and then they throw you like it gets a 2 count, and then they toss you, and then you run back out, and you go back and you do it again, and you do that like 10 or 12 or 15 times or whatever the case may be.
But obviously, you can't do that like.
You can't practice that
stuff like you can't learn that shit elsewhere unless like you. Or, like,
but what I'm saying is being able to get your breathing right for that.
No, absolutely,
huge. Yeah. Because if
expect
you just breathe,
to get fucking blown up, honestly, like
every single time, even after like a month, 2 months, you'll probably still just be blown up all the time. just because like it's hard. It's honestly really difficult. And like if you do like an intro class or something, like one of you, it's like a wrestling thing. Like one person will probably always throw up, and then like every class from that point on, someone will be outside almost throwing up. It's just how it works. I mean, even got like we did a class, and like the dude's been in there, like he's a wrestler, and like you still get nauseous. You just get nauseous sometimes just because like it's so much cardio.
It's very unnatural. Like,
none of it makes any sense. Like, throw yourself in this wood.
Like falling down is like a mini car crash every single time. Like the whiplash you get, like even if you when you tuck your chin, you're still like fucking yourself up. Really, like
practicing jumping bumps sucks. Just because like you literally just toss yourself in the air as high as you can possibly go, and then you just land on your back.
Your wind will be knocked out of you a lot.
Yeah.
Just get in as good shape as you can. Really, that's really.
Also, tuck your chin. Also,
and shut the fuck
up. Hands down, hands down when you're bumping.
Oh Jesus, yeah.
Because a lot of people bump with their hands up, just because it's more natural feeling. And when you're bumping, also don't throw your hands out too early because you'll brace yourself and you'll break your arms in half. So like, I mean, like if you try to brace yourself, you can't control that. So like your arms.
But this is all stuff they'll teach you in like class.
They never tell you that.
Really?
No, just of course they tell you that.
What the fuck?
I was about to be breaking
really
your hands
concerned.
on the fall. Yeah, good job. Keep it up.
I was like, your shoulder that makes a lot more sense now.
Get a physical is actually very
sneakers.
good advice, though.
Yeah, don't wear fucking sneakers either.
They won't even let you. Like, I don't think anyone will let you get in a ring with sneakers on.
No.
Unless they're like Chuck Taylors or something.
You'll tear the canvas, baby.
Yeah. Wipe your feet before you get in the ring.
Get your shit together as much as you can.
Yeah, because that's really important. Because you work out with a bum shoulder, you go and get an even worse bum shoulder.
Yeah, man, it's weird to think, huh?
Yeah.
It's crazy how that works. That's weird.
Well, I do have one hell of a drop kick, so I'll take that.
I mean, that was not for nothing.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I'll give you that.
So that's some good advice for you right there. And like I said, just be prepared for, I mean, you're paying money to get your ass kicked 3 times a week.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like that. It is literally that. Like you go, you get your ass kicked, and you almost throw up, and then you go home, and you're like, damn, I want to do that again. And that's just how it's going to be every single
You're
time.
going to suck for a while.
Yeah.
Like, and that's also, like, it's very easy to just get discouraged when you start anything new. But, like, wrestling is so fucking weird. Very, like, your body's not going to like you at all. Like, your body's going to reject everything you're doing and, like, hate you for it. But, like, it's going to suck. But, like, if you want it,
just do one class. And, like, like, Chikara does it perfectly. Where like they have free class,
beginner class, it's
and you'll take your bumps and you'll be like, do I want to do this? And if you do, then you can sign up. I fell in love with it immediately. Like I did it, and I was like, this is the shit. Like I wish I started doing this earlier.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you want to, you can come down to the same dojo that I go to. We're still signing people up all the time. So. If you live in North Carolina and you want to come down to Newport, North Carolina and check out the Wrestle Factory Carolina Dojo, you can do that.
They have one in Philly as well.
They do have one in Philly. I heard that one's just as good too. I think Ophidian teaches that one, right?
Yeah, Ophidian. I think Mike does classes there too. I don't know if it's just them too.
Well, you can come work out with me and throw out with me.
Yeah, throw it together. Yeah.
You can throw with me. It'd be fun. You could get a bump shoulder with me.
You can join a stable.
Yeah, we already have a stable in the works. So, man, calm down. That's
they're working on it. It's not finalized yet.
Yeah, we're working on it. I got to pitch that. Melee Hellby asks, do you sometimes feel like dirt sheet coverage kind of ruin or set expectations for matches, or do they help with getting excited?
If dirt sheets didn't exist, I'd probably enjoy everything a lot more.
I don't even remember the last time I looked at a dirt sheet, like even open one.
Yeah,
up.
I don't really.
I feel like it's hard to avoid, especially if you're on like social media. That shit just pops up.
Well, see,
no matter what.
On my Twitter, I have the words WWE, NXT, AEW. I have it all blocked, so I don't see any of that shit. I don't even see people talking about anything wrestling.
But even, but even then, like, let's say, like, even just like 10 years ago, like, like it's very. I feel like, especially then, like, I mean, even now, but like then too, like. Stuff getting spoiled is like so easy to like just pop up.
I don't know why people even want to know that. Why would
I
you
hate
want...
it. I don't like knowing stuff in advance. Like,
And
especially
WWE
like
trying
now
to
that
get ahead of
WWE
it.
does this fucking backstage stuff where they just announce stuff immediately.
Yeah,
like,
that,
this guy's signed. Like,
sucks.
I hate
so
that shit.
bad.
That stuff,
That's the
that
worst.
stuff sucks.
They're trying to get ahead of it. Yeah, it's garbage.
Right, exactly.
I don't know why WWE cares. Like, what if,
I don't
what if ringsideboys.com says, hey, Ed's coming back.
That's us.
That's my favorite side, Ringside Boys.
Yeah.
With 3 X's.
Yeah, 3 X's, yeah.
In terms of matches, though, no, I feel like I watch wrestling. Like, I enjoy wrestling the same, but in terms of, like, surprises or, like, stuff like that, I think
dude,
it ruined
all
that.
the wrestling I watch, I am already spoiled on because, like, Stardom just tweets the results before, like, right as it happens.
True, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't really care. Like, it doesn't, like, affect me at all. I mean, like, yeah, I think, like, a surprise finish on, like, a big title match that was, like, 50-50 on.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, if I'm not 50-50 on it, I don't care because I, like, already pretty much know how it's going to go. I think that's because a lot of Japanese stuff is a lot more A to B than American stuff. It's like, this person should not beat this person, so they do not. Like, that's usually how it works, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's very rarely, like, very
Is
huge
dirt sheet the
upsets.
stuff like I mean, are dirts? I don't know. I guess you would maybe know this. Is there like a dirt sheet for like written in Japanese and stuff like that? You know what I mean? Like just for that.
Actually, I don't know. I think that they're just a little more straightforward. Like, with the Akiyama stuff and WWE, he was like, "I'm going to NXT. We're going to talk about, I've been talking to WWE for X amount of years about this, and Sairi was the same way. She's like, I'm going to America.
That stuff just always just pops up. Yeah,
yeah.
Because I'm pretty like,
but they're pretty
of that stuff because I don't know if like Mexico, like I don't know if there's like stuff that's like how we have it where there's just like fucking reports of everything ever going on at all times and their fans can read about it or not.
Well, they kayfabe, I know. I mean, like they do like stuff in the newspaper and like their magazines and stuff, and they kayfabe and they do interviews and stuff.
It's interesting.
But a lot of stuff. I mean, if you even read the New Japan stuff where they put stuff out, they're very candid about everything. Their kayfabe is very much whatever the fuck's happening in real life. Like Tiger Hattori was like, Bully Ray fucking sucks. Yeah. Like, who's that guy that wears street clothes and does the ROH?
Fat dude with a shirt.
It's very candid. They did not pull
Devon.
punches. They did not pull punches when they have something to say. So like, it's very
Tiger
much.
Hattori rules though.
Dude, he does. He's fucking the best.
He's awesome.
Yeah. So I think it kind of goes. And plus, Japan's like very like. A lot of stuff you'll never even hear about ever. Like you'll never. There's no RF videos or whatever. You'll never know whatever the fuck that you want to know. Like the Stardom
my giant
thing.
Baba shoot interview. Fuck.
Yeah, like the I don't know if you remember the Stardom shoot thing from like 20 years ago, where like, they had like the big. There was like they had a match and then like the one girl like shot on the other girl and like beat
I do remember
piss
that.
shit out of her. Yeah, we still don't fucking know anything about that. So, like, we'll never know anything because, like, neither of them will say anything about it.
Do you think that's better?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think we need to know about it. I don't think we need to know about anything that we don't. I mean, like, anything that we need to know about, like, we'll know about and, like, whatever.
Fair enough.
I mean, curiosity is just natural to want to know.
Right.
Yeah. I don't think it changes
That's
anything.
the only thing. Like, sometimes, like, I'm a big shooter interview guy. I love listening and stuff. I love listening to like wrestling podcasts and shooter interviews.
It's because curiosity. I mean, it's a human trait.
I just like knowing as much as I can about this because I fucking watch wrestling religiously, so I like knowing as much as I can. But at the same time, it's like, maybe like when I was shitty little Johnny just watching Attitude Era and ECW and shit like that, like maybe I did enjoy it more. You know what I mean? Because I didn't know shit.
Hearing New Jay say
all I knew was what was on TV. What was that?
So hearing New Jay say he was trying to kill Vic Grimes definitely made that a lot better.
Fucking sweet. Yeah, I mean sometimes that's true. Sometimes it can enhance it.
Yeah, that sometimes is good. But if you're talking about like the dirt sheet, like posting about Nikki Bella getting pregnant or something, like I don't give a fuck about any of that. Or like shit.
If she was wrestling pregnant though, maybe I'd want to know. That might be an issue.
That'd be kind of cool.
I kind of hate when surprises are ruined.
Yeah, I do too. That sucks. That's the worst part.
The baby's got a cage.
When Jake showed up on AEW, that was cool because I didn't know
the Royal Rumble was so much better when I didn't know anything. Now I feel like I know every participant even when I'm not trying to figure it out.
They announced every 1 through 30 right away.
Yeah. Whoever told me that Edge was gonna be in the Rumble, I don't remember what happened with that, but I was like, man. I was still surprised he was in it, but
it
like
was
I
awesome.
blown.
Yeah, like it was such a it was cool even though I knew because it was like I mean, I didn't know, but like you pretty much. But it was like such a fucking cool return. But like, how much more I would have loved it if I didn't know.
Yeah,
for sure.
I wouldn't have popped any. Like I did MVP. I didn't care about regardless though.
Yeah,
that one I did not care about.
MVP posts on Twitter. I keep showing up. They
so.
keep signing the chicks. That's it. I was like, all right. I mean, like I respect the hustle, but I don't know.
Cool, man.
Yeah, neat. As a fan watching,
Neat.
cool. It's like, I'm like, you're not happy your favorite wrestlers get more money? I guess so.
Yeah.
Okay. So speaking of cashing checks, we got WWE Elimination Chamber 2020.
Ooh, boy.
Wait, before we get into it,
God damn it! I hate that we always have to do this. Wait. All right, what?
You gotta talk about cashing the checks on the hats.
Hey, go get a fucking hat, dude. I will break all your legs. Go get a hat.
That was a good reason to go back this time, to be fair.
This is the last chance for the hats. They're never going to be made ever again. There's no second, last, first, third chance.
This comes out Monday morning, so are you closing it Monday night? When are you doing this?
Yeah, I'll give it a go, like in the evening of Monday.
After Raw. Oh, no, okay, evening.
Midnight, right? Yeah. No? Whatever. Get it now before it's gone forever.
It, dude. What are you waiting for? Look at it.
Yeah, go get the hat, man. Go get the hat. You want the hat, don't you? I saw you guys saying you wanted the hat. So if you want the hat, go get the hat.
Or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6.
I got
get one for your dog, dude. Dogs like hats. That's cool.
Yeah, get a hat. Get a dog hat.
Yeah.
Dog hat. That's the next product. Dog hat.
Dog hat.
Cat hat.
Fucking 6 hats.
There you go. That's it. That's all I wanted to show you.
Bunch of
get
fucking
the hat.
t-shirts.
So you can go to shop.deadlockpw.com, pick that hat up. Literally, I swear to God, you only got a little bit of time. So go get that while you can.
If people go, oh man, I missed out. Too bad.
I swear to God, if I see, I missed out, I will. Someone's getting these hands because I ain't playing no more.
And that's true. And
that's pretty true. So now, Elimination Chamber 2020, baby. Well, they had some chamber matches. That's for sure.
Yeah, they did. I mean, the show didn't lie. They had matches.
So let's run down the card. Let's run down the card.
Pay for it.
Oh, why you didn't pay for this? How you supposed to cash MVP's checks? Okay, you did.
No, I paid for it. I paid for the networks for some reason. I don't know why, but I did.
Me neither.
Until the ESPN deal kicks in.
I wouldn't even. No, would have been upset. I'm definitely not paying for it if they're taking away pay-per-views. Oh that. No!
Oh, it's coming. It's coming. You see them pushing out all those documentaries. You're telling me
you don't want to pay $5.99 for a service and then pay $60 for the pay-per-view on top of that? Why not?
The numbers sound a little weird to me. I don't know. The numbers just don't add up here. So we had we kicked off the night. We'll just go up the card real quick. Daniel Bryan and Drew Gulak. This match came to be because Daniel Bryan said, "Hey, you want to wrestle?" He said, "I guess I haven't wrestled in like 6 months." He said, "All right, that sounds good to me."
Hey, you're from Philly. This is in Philly.
This is to Philly. Andrade versus Humberto. That was for the U.S. Championship. AJ Styles and Aleister Black in the no DQ match. We'll talk about that. Street Profits versus Seth Rollins and Murphy. Murphy has trunks now, or tights. Intercontinental Championship. Braun Strowman. This was so weird because I didn't know anything about this, and I read this. I'm like, I don't understand. Braun Strowman versus Shinsuke Nakamura, Cesaro, and Sami Zayn in a 3-on-1 handicap match for the title. SmackDown Tag Team Championship. The Miz and John Morrison versus The New Day, Heavy Machinery, Robert Roode, Dolph Ziggler, Lucha House Party, and The Usos. Elimination Chamber. There was no men's Elimination Chamber. This was just the tag. And then we had the women's, which was Natalya, Liv Morgan, Shayna Baszler, Asuka, Ruby Riott, and Sarah Logan. My favorite part about the women's was that everyone in my chat was very, very much so convinced that this was a Riot Squad Elimination Chamber.
I mean, you would think it would be.
It was not.
Not
in the least bit. Not in the least bit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll get there. Oh, we will.
We'll definitely get there. Yeah.
But I guess we'll kick it off with like the high spot of the evening. To be completely honest with you.
Yeah. I mean, the Bryan Gulak match fucking ruled. It was exact. I mean, it was a match that like they did what I thought they were gonna do, and then they did more, and then I wanted more. So like that's like everything you could ask for in a match, really.
It was just an A to B wrestling match, and like it worked, and it was good, and it wasn't like It wasn't. It was exactly what it needed to be, down to literally everything.
There was two things that like happened. I was like, oh fuck. One of them was the fucking. I mean, everyone's probably seen the gif of it if you haven't seen the match. Gulak hits Bryan with this just disgusting German suplex. Like,
dude,
this thing
like
is
broke
fucking
his
crazy.
Yeah, nuts.
And then they do a thing where Bryan is like trying to bridge up. He's like, his head's in between Gulak's thighs and he's trying to bridge up. And then Gulak does like a mini pile driver to him, which was fucking disgusting.
My favorite part is that Daniel Bryan, I swear to God, he goes into every match. He's like, yeah, I'm going to show you about my neck.
He said, you've been waiting for this one.
Yeah, they did the suplex over the road spot, man. That's scary as hell in the first place.
We were just saying it was on AEW.
Fucking.
It was on AEW.
They were watching Cody matches.
That spot is so scary, dude.
It is. It's horrifying, dude. Like, I feel like I've never seen it end up well either. Like,
everyone gets hurt. There's no way to not get hurt.
You just crumble on it.
I feel like that's the only way to do it, though, right? You can't. Mm-hmm. There's no way to there's no other way to do it.
There's no safe way to do it.
You just fall over the top.
It's like, all right, we're gonna die now. That's all.
You have like your heads close to each other, and you're just like, fuck.
The whole time.
Why'd we do this?
Hey man, if you're ever losing the crowd, that is the best way to get them back.
Just do that.
Just do that spot.
Remember when who was that did the top rope suplex to the outside on main event or something?
They did do that once. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
They were like losing the crowd.
Scariest thing.
We're just gonna do this.
Wait, to the floor?
Yeah, to the floor.
What?
It ended up in the WWE games after that because of that.
Oh wow.
You know the OMG moment where you suplex the outside? Yeah.
Oh my God.
They did that on main event. I don't remember. It was like
the only people I know,
something and somebody. I don't know.
The only people I remember being on main event were Chris Masters and Trent Beretta, so I'm assuming it's them.
Yeah. Everyday debris.
That was Velocity.
Oh, my bad.
It was Trent. Don't call me Beretta, as Jim Ross said.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, Jim Ross. So I was actually thinking about the suplex spot too, because they did it in CM Punk and John Cena at Money in the Bank 2011. Not this exact one, but it was like the one. That one was even scarier, to be honest.
I'm trying to think the first time I saw. Was it Owen and Brett that I first saw do that?
It's like
it was Brett somebody.
They had not done that in WWE for I don't know how many years. Yeah. And it was a spot they teased constantly. They around that time in 11, they were like teasing that spot all the time. It was just like a spot they went to like the crowd would go, oh, and then they never got it. And then they were like, yeah, let's do it. That ruled.
Let's see what happens.
That Punk and Cena match is just as good as it was the night it happened.
It holds up, absolutely.
Yeah. It's timeless. I mean, like, even with the dumb shit at the end with Johnny Ace and all that, and John Cena's like, you are not going to stop this match.
No, it is clean.
Yeah. It was still great. I mean, the crowd reaction was just nuts.
I mean, that was a culmination of just a lot of shit. That shit ruled.
What was that? Oh, yeah, there was another match tonight where they had a Tower of Doom spot.
There was two of them.
There's like three of them.
Yeah.
Three.
Yeah, and it was funny because I was watching a compilation the other day. It was like the ECW One Night Stand. And they did a Tower of Doom spot. This was like 2006, And like... Yeah. They were flipping, like the crowd just.
It used to be awesome. TNA used to do it a lot.
I think TNA was the first ones to like make it popular, right? Yeah. In their tag matches,
their X Division did it constantly. If they ever had a triple threat, had triple threat, was getting a Tower of Doom spot.
And then it became like.
And then the dude with the towels would go crazy
for just to do.
Wasn't there one where Amazing Red like landed on his face or something, or Loki or something?
I'm pretty sure AJ landed on his head like in a German suplex
Probably.
one time.
Sounds about right.
As he does.
Yeah, that's just part of his gimmick.
Yeah.
But Daniel Bryan and Gulak was good, and Bryan ends up winning.
Yes.
Gulak stayed strong. I'm going to be completely candid about this. I don't think it really matters that Gulak stayed strong here, just because, does WWE ever follow up on stuff? Like, is Gulak getting ready for the big push? You know what I mean?
Gulak's probably not even on WrestleMania, sadly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I watched this, and I was like, wow, that was like really well done, and like I feel like
it was a Bryan match. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I say I'm pretty sure Bryan probably was like, hey, I'm not squashing this kid, and like let's go.
Yeah, and like it was. That's what I'm saying is like in any other promotion in the world, if I saw that match and like Gulak, I mean, because he even got like a little ovation afterwards, and Bryan was like, this dude, he was like fanfaring Gulak, like that would mean that Gulak is getting the push. He's getting that next step. Like that would have been like a coming out
No!
for Drew Gulak. I'm like, you're not even going to be on the card next week. Like, you know what I
probably
mean?
got in the doghouse. Oh, you did what? You got over? Get out of here.
Brian said, Brian gave him the little point, and then they're like, no. Which kind of makes it, I mean, like, it does make it hard to kind of follow along. I mean, like, that should, like I said, it should have been a coming out moment for Gulak, but
Do we know what? I mean, I don't know if there's. Again, we're going back to the rumors and all. Is there a rumor what Brian's doing at Mania?
No, not even a little bit.
I don't think so. I
haven't heard anything either.
I don't think they even know.
I hope he's going to Gato Move.
Go anywhere else but WWE Daniel Bryan.
I was talking about it too. I'm like, Kairi Zane's not even booked for this show, and she's a fucking pirate.
Come on, man. She came out and spun an umbrella. What are you talking about?
How do you know? It's the one show of the year that has to do with a pirate ship. I can't believe they don't even want it. They haven't said anything about it. I'm like, oh my god.
What do you mean? She'll be in a battle royal.
Yeah, the battle royal, the Snickers. We talked about the Snickers battle royale. Oh, crazy.
Paul Burchill will show up, right? He'll
I
be a
hope
pirate.
so.
God.
Kiss his sister.
That's hot.
Pay off that angle.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
After 15 years, I'm here now.
And then Angelina Love,
Sister.
Angelina Love will come in too. That was the
yeah.
tied all together.
That lesbian zombie angle.
That was no.
Yeah.
So after that, we had Andrade and Humberto.
This is the only match I missed. I didn't see
Okay.
this one.
It was
Tell me about
okay. It was fine.
Okay.
I mean, like I don't
When
know.
I hear about it, I was like, oh, that sounds like it's hot.
Yeah, I don't watch WWE, and I feel like I've seen this match 3,000.
Yeah, I feel like they've
times.
wrestled 100 times, right?
And it felt like it. It felt like it when they were wrestling. Like they're kind of just going through the motions.
They were just going through it. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad match by any means. It just wasn't interesting. And Andrade retains.
Cool.
Yeah. So
they've had matches. I'm just looking this up. They've had kickoff matches in TLC 2019 on Raw. They've been wrestling for a while. So.
Okay.
And and then the match ended with the tight pull roll up like a schoolboy.
Oh, okay.
And they're showing in the video package, dude. They're like, 3 months ago, Andrade did this to Humberto. Why did this match end with a tight pull schoolboy then? That's like whatever,
Come on, man. We gotta, stick with what works.
Yeah, that's true. This does work. First off, they heard me talk about I'm only using pins as finishes, and they're like, we're doing that. It wasn't a bad match. It just wasn't anything too interesting.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, it just kind of went down the line, which is okay.
I imagine they're still gonna.
Humberto had a new
WrestleMania.
theme song, I think.
Did he?
Yeah, it was pretty hard. It was just a rap song, but it sounded good. I mean, a lot of rap honestly fits just wrestling, period. Rap and chug rock. Shitty fucking.
Yeah.
It fits
Which is a
perfectly.
common. If you combine the two, you get Limp Bizkit. So that's pretty
The
awesome.
best. The best.
Yeah,
of all
I mean
time.
that's all it is.
We had the pre-show. I totally forgot about this. They had Viking Raiders and Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins, and they were talking about how they shocked the world at WrestleMania last year and won the titles, and how they're snowballing that into a big run.
Oh yeah,
"What?"
dude. All Kurt Hawkins and every time. So Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder have their own podcast. They talk about wrestling figures, and so Mattel puts out the WrestleMania sets. So there's everyone that had a match at Mania pretty much, or one at Mania, they have a set or a 2-pack or something. And every week they're like, okay, we don't want the tag titles. Why didn't we get anything? They're the only ones. Mysterio and Joe got fucking. They had a 5-second match.
Oh,
They
no.
said we had this big build up and wanted tag titles. We got nothing.
Oh, they talked about
So-
in commentary too about how great it was and how it was. I think at one point they said, and I'm not kidding, that it was the biggest surprise in WWE history.
What?
So, there you go. And the Viking Raiders beat the fuck out of
I saw the one clip where Zack Ryder hit his finish accidentally on Kurt, which I love. That's amazing. He got thrown in the sky and just accidentally hits his fucking finish on Kurt Hawkins.
Yeah, that was
That's
something.
awesome.
So we also had AJ Styles versus Aleister Black, no disqualification.
Dude.
Oh boy, actually, I kind of want to
okay.
look this up.
I need this question answered. why did this suck ass? Because I thought this sucked ass.
There's so many things wrong with this.
And I love both of these guys. But like,
number one, it was no DQ, and then the Good Brothers are just hanging out there.
Do any of us know why it was no DQ?
Because I think it was because Aleister Black said, "I'll fight the whole damn thing,"
but he didn't. So they did the same thing they did with Braun, except in this match, because that was the Braun angle.
No, but no.
Everybody.
It was kind of like, I don't know. So same kind of thing where they don't want outside interference or whatever. Like he doesn't care. He'll take on everybody. Kind of thing.
You want me to read this out for you?
Yeah, please.
The synopsis.
Yeah,
so
please.
On the February 24th episode of Raw, the OC attacked Aleister Black backstage.
Right. Okay.
Aleister Black then challenged AJ Styles to a match for the following week. However, AJ Styles said that Aleister Black would have to defeat Gallows and Anderson before he could face AJ. Black then defeated Gallows and Anderson in separate matches, after which Styles faced and defeated Aleister Black. A no disqualification match was made.
What the fuck? Okay, all right, whatever. God damn it! I thought you were gonna give me a real answer.
That's what it says.
God damn it. So like, yeah. So this is no DQ.
It was no DQ because they wanted the Undertaker. It was no DQ.
Right. I mean, yes, I know. I figured. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Like
Aleister Black, by the way, has not lost a match until that match with AJ on the main roster.
Really?
They just threw that away. Yeah, they just threw that away.
Strange.
Wow. They do that a lot. They did it with Asuka too.
They build up. They're like, oh, I don't know if they do it on purpose or they don't realize that they're having someone win forever, and then they just have
let them lose.
Like, oh, whatever.
I don't think they like streaks at all. Really, they're like, nah, we ain't gonna have that.
Also, here's Goldberg.
I'm next. Yo, what?
Okay, but yeah, this
match, man,
the whole time you know there's a fuck finish. Like
that's why I didn't understand why it went so long.
It should have been a short match. The OC should have just fucking fuck around for a little bit and then just jump the homeboy and then Undertaker, blah, and then that's it.
Why it went longer than the women's Elimination Chamber? Why did this go so long?
Yeah, it was really slow. Too.
They started off in a no DQ match with AJ targeting Aleister Black's leg. This sucks.
Well, because Black Mask, you gotta get it. Which he won with, by the way.
That's the best part. The storytelling here.
Yeah, he did win with that.
He win with the Black Mask anyways. And he kept hitting the knees. It's like, what about the leg, though?
He did the meteor through a table.
He said, what about the leg?
That didn't work.
So, yeah. At least
and I really was looking forward to this because no DQ match is like, oh fuck yeah, gimmicks.
I guess
these two
they never.
Are sweet.
That's the thing. It's like the cage matches on NXT and stuff too is the same way. It's like I'm not hyped for these because you've already fucking ruined cage matches, and it's like the same shit with no DQ. When's the last time? These never deliver ever. What if this match was 8 minutes and that was the same finish? Would have been a lot better.
Yeah, been cool.
What if they just cut all the bullshit and then just done the cool spots and then had Undertaker come through and then just call it a fucking day? That's probably what they should have done. I probably would have liked this a lot more.
I agree.
Both show. Which sucks because Aleister Black's my dude and so is AJ.
Yeah.
They're both my dudes.
That's what I'm saying.
AJ's the dude,
there's the guy, man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I know they can do better, which is...
I just want to see Taker take a Styles Clash. That's all I want.
Yes, God, yeah, he does. Hey, Yoshikazu's the fuck out of it. That'd be rough.
He's just Frankie Kazarian to him. Yeah.
That suck. We had.
What if AJ breaks Undertaker's neck? Holy shit!
You think Taker's gonna take? You think he's gonna take a Styles Clash? He's not even gonna take it. He's gonna beat him in 5 seconds. Are you kidding me?
No, he's taking a Styles Clash.
He's gonna phenomenal forearm, catch him, chokeslam, over.
No, he's gonna hit that. He's gonna hit the spiral down.
Styles Clash off the Elevation X.
He's gonna do a moonsault Styles Clash.
Were you not listening 5 minutes ago when me and James were talking about his best years have passed?
No, fuck you. I still believe he's the phenomenal one forever.
Phenomenal.
All right, go on.
We have the tag thing. You skipped over the tag Elimination Chamber match.
I'm just going.
Oh well, the list that we have fucking has that at the top for some reason.
Yeah, we can talk about that.
Oh yeah,
when we get there. We had the Street Profits and Seth Rollins and the Murphy, which was a match.
The Murphy.
I don't know what else if I can call this dude. Murphy's not a real name. So,
I thought it was a decent match. The crowd loves the Street Profits. These guys are over as fuck.
yeah, they're over. I feel like they're not the same as they were in NXT when I used to watch. I don't know. I don't know. I can't explain it. I don't fucking
You don't like
know.
them?
No, I do like them. I just
Okay.
it's different, I guess. It doesn't feel
I mean, I
as
feel like
natural.
it was more
feels-
organic. Is that what you mean? Like in
Yeah,
NXT,
yeah.
I
Like
feel
this doesn't feel.
Sure.
This rendition of them doesn't feel as natural as the NXT version.
I still think Montez Ford is out of his fucking mind, regardless of where he is, and I think he's great.
Yeah, he is.
I think that they should put the WWE title on him tomorrow. Like he's awesome.
Yeah, he is
Dude
good.
rules.
I think he wrestles in like Vapor Maxes or something.
He's fucking out of his mind. Dude. He's awesome.
I don't know how he does that.
What do you think of the Seth stuff? Because I actually like it.
Yeah, someone
I'll
in
be
my
honest.
chat said he played Far Cry or something and was like, someone said
That's
he played
me.
Far Cry 5 and said, that's hot. And I'm like, holy shit, he did.
I just like the click. I like I mean, the look's not that different, but Jagged a little pretty. It's a pretty little.
Yeah,
Jag.
fucking Murphy had tights on. That
Murphy's
said the
awesome,
disciple.
dude. Yeah, man. He's still throwing knees. It's cool though.
Dude, how many Meteoras did I see tonight? I feel like I saw a lot of Meteoras.
Yeah, a lot of those. A lot of springboard into super kicks I saw on this show.
Yeah.
Like
It's a lot.
a lot of knees. A lot of,
Yeah.
Two, like 3 Tower of Dooms. Yeah, a lot of.
This was just a match, though. I mean, sadly, this was just a match, to be honest.
It was fine. Yeah, it was fine. I mean, I didn't think they were going to switch the titles back, so I was like, whatever. It was more just to get the Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins thing over.
The popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Popcorn
Kevin
in the
Owens
hair
came down
that
with the
stayed there.
popcorn.
Got a pop.
He didn't even show you a ticker, no, he just jumped the. I was like, all right.
Yeah, man. Sitting on the announcer's table, probably pricey ticket.
Yeah. Yeah. Street Profits ended up retaining the Raw Tag Team titles, though. Like I said, just a match.
Yeah.
It was kind of like it kind of fell down the same way as the Andrade and Humberto. It wasn't bad. It just, I don't know.
It was just a means to an end.
Yeah. But it's not even the end. It's
No,
just they're gonna run it back on for Raw or something.
They'll probably do AOP and Street Profits or something now, because I feel like.
The Viking Raiders came out for AOP.
Oh, they saved Homeboys, right? Yeah.
Yep. Mhm.
Yeah.
So that was a thing. We had the Intercontinental Championship, which was a weird 3-on-1 handicap gimmick. It was Braun Strowman versus Shinsuke Cesaro and Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn stole my gimmick of not taking any bumps for a year and still winning a title.
Yes.
That's 6,000 IQ Galaxy brain.
I saw someone say he looked like a homeless Effie. Which is pretty accurate.
That's good.
So I was worried about this because I was like, okay, Braun's just gonna shit on like 3 of my favorite
fair,
dudes.
he did for most of the match.
That's true.
Yeah,
And that's true.
That's pretty true. Yeah, he did.
But hey, listen, Sami Zayn, his first main roster title, baby. There you go. He's gonna lose it in a month, though. It's okay.
Yeah, that's why I said the second he won, I'm like, so what's the quickest match at WrestleMania ever?
Where Braun just beats him in a second.
Yeah, he's just gonna barrel roll him and just
yeah.
I did like that spot, speaking of barrel rolling, when Braun was running around the ring, taking them all out with his
That was
shoulders
pretty good,
in a
yeah.
circle. That was cool.
I mean, Braun's cool, dude. It's just, it's so weird to me to think of how fucking over he was.
He was so over.
And how they completely did nothing to fucking capitalize on that. And then they turned him heel to face the Shield. Like, what the fuck?
He's over a few different times in his career, honestly.
Dude, like, he's still over. But like, he's not like, he was fucking white.
Yeah, he was
hot,
way over.
dude. He was over as fuck. He should have killed Brock Lesnar. I'm pissed.
Oh yeah. So Strowman just straight up kicked out of the Beaumier, which I don't. That's
yeah.
still
Oh yeah.
weird.
I was like, oh fuck. I was like, and it didn't get any reaction.
No one cared.
No one
Yeah,
cared.
this crowd wasn't in.
Probably shouldn't have spent most of his time low blowing people, I guess.
No, man. I got him character.
that character.
character.
Storytelling. The storytelling is immense.
I will say the double suplex haluva kick, sweet finish. I love that.
It's so random, but I love it. Yeah, it's
weird as
awesome.
fuck, but I love it. I thought he was gonna kick out of it, honestly.
I did too. I just knew he was. I was like, this dude's gonna get right up.
And then it was 3. I was like, oh,
because they already did it on Raw or whatever. So I was like, oh, he'll just kick out at 1.
Yeah, and through a table too.
Yeah. The I will say this much. I kind of want Sami Zayn to leave WWE.
Dude, I want everyone in this match to leave WWE.
We've been saying that forever, yeah.
All 4 of them.
You can take the Intercontinental title if you want. I don't care. Just leave. I'm like, I know. Look, man, like, I know that there is a burning ember inside of Sami Zayn.
Do you want to do our weekly El Generico segment again?
Please.
Wow,
I think good.
Boy, good.
I mean,
Dude.
come on. I know there is a burning ember inside this dude that says, I need to go.
Ole.
He's not married or anything, right?
I don't
don't really know too much about it.
Yeah,
I mean, like, but when I
I don't think he has kids, if that's what you're asking me. No.
When I rationalize Daniel Bryan, I'm like, okay, so father-in-law with WWE, wife's in the Hall of Fame right now, kid.
Yeah.
I rationalize it. With Sami Zayn, I'm like, man, you could throw it all away, go back to DDT, baby. I'm just saying, like, it's there and you good. Oh my God.
Good.
Do you like? Oh my God, how much money would El Generico draw like his first year back?
Oh my God, dude.
It would
like
just
the
be
merch
He's
alone.
alive!
Dude, the merch alone would be fucking insane. Like, oh my God.
It's like,
you know how hard my dick would get at see on Brainbuster again?
Yeah.
Brainbuster! Fucking
like
shit my pants!
I say that a lot about a lot of dudes, but like Generico is seriously one of like the most influential wrestlers of our generation, and like I'm glad he won the title here, don't get me wrong.
Sure.
But God damn, would I rather him be somewhere else doing anything in the world other than this? Oh man, he didn't bump for like a year.
The crazy part is there's people that like haven't seen one El Generico match.
Dude, I had people in my chat saying Sami Zayn sucks. I'm like, what?
What?
Yeah, I'm like, that's all they know. All they know is
crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, man,
like,
yeah.
At one point, there was like a good 5 years where he didn't have like every match of his was must see.
He elevated every person
he didn't have bad
matches
matches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking hell, man. Shinsuke, I mean, like, Shinsuke, I can rationalize it because, like, he's just surfing, chilling, hanging.
Yeah, he was
that's fine.
Chilling,
sure.
Fuck it, yeah,
whatever. Cesaro also has made up his mind on that. His wife's got a good job. He gets to play League of Legends.
Is like, I feel like there's obviously Sami Zayn's like a missed shot. Like, but like Cesaro, Cesaro thing, I don't understand. I feel like he's like everything. He's like what they want. Like, just because he can't, like, just fucking strap a fucking manager with him, and he's everything you want. Like, he's a great wrestler.
He works
every style.
times.
He's fucking been over so many times.
He can do a tag. He can do a single.
He can do
it all.
everything.
Yeah.
He can do all your fucking media shit because he speaks a billion fucking languages. He's he's half horse. He's crazy, this man. He's goddamn insane. He's so strong and shit. And goddamn it, man. He's so fucking good. And how do you just have him stuck doing nothing?
Hanging out.
It's insane.
He's not even wearing the shitty bike shorts anymore. The bike.
The fucking slacks. Yeah, fuck, dude.
Yeah, he's back in wrestling gear, so like he's ready to go. It's just like Sami Zayn won the Intercontinental belt, but it's like I feel like since they've introduced this belt, it hasn't been a goddamn thing. It's like they introduced the new belt and they're like, whatever. You know, it's like they switched it to bronze.
Not even the same lineage or whatever. It's just here's a belt.
Yeah, rough.
But I mean, I was gonna say it's cool Sammy has it, but it's it's just a Mania.
Yeah, it's just a Mania Braun Strowman slap. Yeah, if someone was like they're gonna have a triple threat, 45 minutes, Shinsuke, Cesaro, and Sami Zayn, I'm like, huh?
Oh my god, I wish, but like no.
They're gonna have the shortest WrestleMania match ever in history with Braun.
Yeah, they're just gonna not have Braun involved in this anymore.
Yeah,
they're gonna have Jabroni Braun. They Jabroni Braun enough, but they're not gonna have him Jabronied by these three.
Yeah. We had the SmackDown Tag Team Championship Elimination Chamber match, which had The Miz and John Morrison, who were the champions, The New Day, Heavy Machinery, Robert Roode, Dolph Ziggler, Lucha House Party, and the Usos. Lucha House Party was literally there to do spots, which kind of ruled.
There was 2 major spots in this, and everything else you could have just not seen anything of.
Yeah.
One of them better be the Starship Pain.
Okay, no.
I know how much James loves it.
It's never that.
When he
ever.
went, though, when he did go for it, he was like standing there. I was like, this motherfucker about to bounce off the top of the pod. And I was fired up. And he did not do that.
And then he missed.
And then he also
did miss.
didn't hit it. Yeah. So when Miz and Morrison came out on commentary, and WWE does this a lot, and I don't know why they do this, because it's like always a dead giveaway to me. They were like, oh, well, nobody thinks Miz and Morrison is going to win this. Of course they're going to fucking win now. Like, you always do this, you fuckers. You give me the doubt immediately. Like, don't tell me how to think, you fucking guys. I know what, and now you want me to think another way, and now I know they're going to win. It fucking immediately when they said it, like, I was like, okay.
Man,
well,
I'll
Miz
be
and Morrison
honest
are
with
gonna
you.
win.
They should have just given the titles to Rude and Ziggler and then just let Heavy Machinery and them have the title match at WrestleMania. And then have Otis and Tucker go over. Because, like, that's the
I imagine
money.
they're just doing Otis and Ziggler, though, right? I guess that's what it is.
Sure, but, like, that would have made Heavy Machinery. Like, that would
Winning
have...
the tag belt to Mania? Absolutely.
Yeah, it would have...
And then fucking and do the Macho Man Elizabeth thing with fucking Otis and Mandy. It would have been awesome.
It would have been
She holding the half of the tag belt.
I love it.
Would have been awesome.
Love of my life. My heart.
Just cuts that promo.
Yeah, it's the day of reckoning storyline where Stacey Cube was on the line.
Dude, that's an SPR storyline too. Why was Stacey in so many?
That's every video game storyline.
Yeah, they loved that shit back in the day.
Put women on the line.
This was like a 2-spot match where Lindsay does a shooting star from the ceiling.
Yeah, that was nuts.
This shit was
He put a
hot.
little twist on it.
Dude, that shit ruled. He was like way close to the ropes too. I was really nervous.
Yeah, I was too.
I thought he was gonna clip those toes and get fucked
Yeah.
up, and
They're
then
not good.
Otis. Every time they replayed this fucking thing, it looked goofier and goofier. Otis just running through glass and falling out the cage. What the fuck?
Yeah.
How you doing, dummy? Just stop, forehead.
Just turn around.
And I think he only broke one. Why was the thing open for him to fucking fall out?
You know.
It's like in the new way that you slide it to. They have like, you see how they lock people in now. They have to like.
It looked like a magician thing. Remember that magician dude that like Maria?
They're gonna cut you in half.
What was that guy's name? The masked dude.
Zorro.
Oh, that's gonna bother me. Not Zorro. Fuck. But yeah, he was like a masked magician dude, and like they had WWE like divas like helping him from time to time, and then
Chris Angel.
Yeah, he was. No.
I'm naming all the
He
magicians.
might have just been called. He might have just been called the masked dude. I don't know.
Because Arnie.
The dude who did magic trick, the dude who pulled the thing out of his mouth, that guy.
He had like a mask on,
Huh.
and it looked like he had chalk on it. It would air like after
Kane.
SmackDown, not Kane. Masked magician guy.
What are you talking about? A WWE
Mass
superstar?
Mysterio. Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio. I think his thing might have just been masked magician for real.
Mass magician WWE. The amazing Benton. No, what is this?
Just-
Hold on.
It's just masked magician.
Yeah.
And then they did an episode where he like took his mask on. And he was like, "Hey, it's me."
It's me, Rey Mysterio.
It was the exalted one.
It's Kane.
Dude, I wish Val Valentino is his shoot name. I want this dude to be the exalted one.
So where was this going?
I don't remember. I don't know why I brought
the
this up.
chamber thing.
Oh, the chamber thing. It looks like he's slicing people in half. That's what made me.
So they had like, you have two different things that open on each side, and then like the way that it was set up, I think it might have been open. I'm not sure how it worked.
I think it was, but
So it's really weird.
they replayed it over and over and over in slow mo, and like it just fucking tumbles through this thing like a goof.
Otis, oh my God. That's what I'm saying, man. I would, if I'm booking, I'm giving Heavy Machinery everything I can. I'm
Yeah, dude.
literally
You're
to
right.
the moon.
Honestly, your idea would have been sick. I would have loved that.
Yeah, that would have been dope as fuck.
But yeah, I really don't remember
think-
much else from this match.
What I mean, what are they going to do at Mania? Miz and Morrison versus who?
New Day.
Like, yeah, like, dude, you had something new here, and like, you're like,
Don't
yeah,
always
let's
do like a ladder match gimmick thing.
They could just do a multi-man again, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah,
WrestleMania is just like, how many people can we get on this fucking card if we're gonna have all these
pretty much.
6-man, 6 challenge pack?
It's not like, it doesn't feel like it's a blow-off show anymore. It's like a WWE showcase
It's a party.
once a year when everyone watches. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just to show what's going on right now.
Pretty much.
It's WWE preview. Just see what the fuck's going on.
These are our people that we have right now.
Yeah.
And
Hey, look, Goldberg and Brock are the champs. Come back.
Come back.
Things have been good.
Now they're gonna have him face off for the title, double title. Steve Austin, referee.
316. Dude, you see they're doing 316 day?
Yeah, they couldn't resist.
I hope they have Austin beat up the Fiend.
Take his
Wear
mask.
the mask.
Yeah.
Drink beers.
Oh, I hope they do.
He gives Fiend a beer if Fiend eats the can and it gets a stunner.
Spits the can up. You know the Ascension spot with the Legends or whatever. They should do that with the Fiend. Where like
just have Fiend be Heath Slater. Is that what you're saying?
X-Pac just fucking X-Factors the Fiend.
Lita moonsaults him.
Nikki Bella hits the forearm. And the Hall of Famers just go to fucking dick. Then the JBL just fucking kills us.
Dude, JBL would love to clothesline that fucking
JBL
dude.
just clocks that bitch out.
Batista
Like an
bombs
anime.
him.
Ah!
John Cena don't come back just to potato him. Alex Riley style.
Glass jaw him. Do the fucking Alex Riley spot to him.
Oh, that's all I want to see with the Fiend so bad now. That's all I want to see is the Fiend just
see him get
absolutely fucked.
beat up by
Everyone on the roster.
legends.
And Brock needs to put the mask on and do the dance.
Yeah, I want to see Brock beat the brakes off of this dude. Are you kidding me? You're a clown, bro. And just
We
fucking
almost
start
got it.
screaming him. I know. We're so close. We're right there. We're so close. To Vince.
SummerSlam.
Vince is like this close to giving up, and I'm like so excited for when he like tries to just give up because that's gonna be fun. We had the Elimination Chamber match between Natalya, Liv Morgan, Shayna Baszler, Asuka, Ruby Riott, and Sarah Logan. So let me say this real quick. Reading these names out now, this actually makes a lot of sense why the people were in this match.
Dude,
but
this is the most filler fucking chamber match.
But here's the thing with this one. A lot of people thought that this one was going to be the Riot Squad, Dissension, Liv Morgan getting pushed to the moon. She got pushed somewhere off a cliff.
She got pushed, her head smashed in the fucking cage.
Pushed in a volcano.
Yeah, she got some. She took some spots, bro. She took some bumps.
This was like a weird, like, I mean, okay, so like, it's tough because I mean, like, if I'm wanting like to get Shayna over like super big, I guess this works. But like, I feel like
she eliminated everybody, right?
Yeah, she got every elimination.
She eliminated everyone.
But like, I'm just a viewer, right? I'm just a wrestling fan. I don't have any stock in like business, and I'm not as a writer. Like I'm not a writer.
Businessman either.
I'm not a businessman. No. As just a fan, this shit was boring as hell.
I think part of it too was WB tried to do like intertwined storytelling with the pauses between each of the entries. Like Shayna,
that was
that
bad.
took so long.
Yeah,
they like made it. They went the legit time limit, I think, on
which
like
is fine,
entries,
but god damn, why do it? Like, just have Shayna kick their ass for a little longer then.
My highlight of this was Asuka yelling in the pod
Dude.
for 20 minutes straight.
And she couldn't stop doing Shayna's pose.
Baka. I said
She just kept calling her a fucking idiot the whole time.
This rules. And don't let me forget Jerry Lawler. Konichiwan. You're a stupid asshole.
Dude, this
God
is like Asuka was the best part of this match.
Oh yeah, no, you forgot about Natalya where she's like, I'm gonna do this to you when you get this match.
Dude, the first it's fucking Natalya and Ruby Riott, and the whole time they're in there, they're just both taking turns beating each other up and staring at Liv and saying, "You like that?" Just over and over again. No, I don't like it. Don't like it one bit.
And here's one of the best parts. There's a couple of best parts about this. So Shayna Baszler, as she's eliminating these people, she eliminates them all with the same 3 moves.
It was
All of
great.
them,
It was
right?
great.
It was actually kind of scary because I was like, they were cool with this. Like they were like, she literally did the same like shoulder like.
The only one she eliminated differently was Natalya because she smashed her fucking shit in the pod.
But
yeah,
it was
she
like
did.
she was running
And then
on
she choked her.
repeat. Was like it was the same shoulder like face buster thing.
Yeah, the hook,
the
like,
knee, and then she put in the
Yosaka street cutter thing. Yeah,
She just
Yeah.
kicked her in the face. Didn't she kick him in the face?
yeah, the knee,
yeah, the
and
knee,
then the choke.
and then the choke.
Oh
And
yeah.
That and she did that for almost all of them. So
Yeah.
like, I was confused. I was like, is she not? Like, I understand they want to build this up, but like, is she going to beat Becky in like 3 moves? Is that what they're trying to tell me here, or I don't know.
I mean, I'm guessing that's what they're building that up because like at Mania, like Becky will get hit with that and then like get out of it. You know,
she'll kick out.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, she'll kick out of the choke. Yeah.
Get out of here.
Like as a main event, like this stunk bad.
Yeah, I mean, I give it a live for taking a beating.
That was the best part.
Yeah,
That
she
was
got
her
her
getting her ass
ass
beat.
kicked. Yeah,
Yeah, it was
yeah,
awesome. And the choke she got eliminated with
it
ruled
looked like
too.
she was crying. Like she was really getting
Yeah,
her
she
shit
died.
rocked. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping Shayna was going to take a bite out of somebody. I was told that she was a vampire. That didn't look right.
Wow.
Well,
The brood is not back.
well, she's got the. I guess she had the
mouth
mouth
guard.
guard, which protects
Yeah, you
her
can't
vampire
really bite
teeth.
with that, yeah.
Yeah, it's like Piccolo training armor. You take that off and then like.
I definitely thought she was gonna bite her when Asuka had her in the Asuka lock. I was like, oh, here comes the bite. Here it comes.
Just
Oh, that would've been
bite somebody
sick.
for
She's
it.
got
Yeah, that
out
would
of
have been
it.
sick. That would have been a sweet counter.
They
That's
even
like the
showed
best
the
part.
bite in like the hype video, so I was like, okay, they're not ignoring that. This
God, I hope
happened.
she bites Becky again.
Better-
She's probably gonna have like a metal thing like Bret Hart under the shirt. She's gonna have one on her neck.
What, she gonna bite her titties? What the fuck?
No, she's gonna bite her neck and she's gonna have an implanted metal piece right where
Oh, like Lex Luger had the metal plate in his arm.
Yeah.
it's right in the neck. That rules.
You know where this came from? You remember
Microchip.
Triple H was in Blade and he had those fangs, so he probably wrote
Oh, fanging and banging.
this thing. Yeah.
Banging and banging, Triple H. So
He said, "What about Blade?"
that was
About Blade.
the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, dude, this sucked.
Yeah.
The worst part was just like getting that pauses and like, all right, we're gonna like just let her stand there in the middle of the ring, and people were like, "This sucks." The whole crowd turned on
Dude,
it.
Asuka was the best part of that because you're just screaming,
Ah.
dancing. It was awesome.
Yeah, Asuka's the
What a
best part of everything.
Fucking idiot. I was like, okay, Shayna's gonna kill all these people, and then Asuka and Shayna are gonna have like a good like 10-minute like match. I was like, okay,
No.
what a sucker I am.
They don't.
dude.
Yeah, they don't treat
What a
Asuka
fucking-
shit.
You're a big sucker for
fucking
WWE.
liar.
I
Aleister
know,
Black
man.
and
I
AJ
just
are gonna have a
I
big.
keep falling for this shit,
What a
dude.
fucking little weasel.
What a fucking little liar, dude.
Vince McMahon.
So yeah, there's
it would be
EC.
cool
in
if-
my hometown. I didn't even go to the show. Thank fuck I didn't go to this shit. I didn't go.
I am
Fuck
boycott.
that.
Yeah, the Asuka thing is bad. I mean, like every time I think about Asuka, all I remember is Charlotte, you are the best. I love you, Charlotte. God damn, Charlotte. Fuck my wife, Charlotte. You're so good.
Charlotte, thank you for whooping my ass.
I appreciate you whooping my tail.
Thank you, man.
baby.
I have another.
Thank you, base Charlotte. That stinks.
Yeah.
Especially because Asuka's been like Asuka and Kyrie have sort of been like the shining star of the Raw women's stuff,
Like
right?
Primo and Epico. Sweet.
Cool.
They just want to take you on a nice vacation.
That lasted for like one day.
I missed them.
That
Where are they? Can
gimmick
we-
rules, by the way.
Dude,
They
can
did
we- can
nothing
we-
with that. They should have
Remember
took
we
just
someone.
talked about them wearing like
They just
they
wore
wear,
polo
like, jeans,
shirts
right?
and they were awesome.
Yeah, they
Or
could have
jeans
really
came all
taken
jacked
somebody.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
They could have taken someone to the timeshare and then left them there, locked the door or something. They could have done some really funny shit with that. And they're
Yeah.
just like, whatever, leave. We don't
And then
care.
I think WWE forgot they were signed, so they just started wrestling in Puerto Rico again. That rules.
Yeah, that does rule. I would do that shit. That rules too. I would
But
really
yeah,
do.
so like as you were saying, like I feel like Asuka's that good. Like You can save Asuka at any point. Like,
yeah, hell yeah, you can.
Asuka can be top fucking star whenever you want, but they just don't want.
They don't want because Kairi Sane's probably gonna leave.
I mean,
I hope everyone else, Daniel Bryan, you know what I'm saying?
Line them up.
Yep.
Clip them and
Sami
ship them.
Zayn, let's get it, baby. We got a lot of people leaving. A lot of people going back to Japan. This is what I'm talking about right here. El Generico back into DDT.
Yeah.
And Kairi Sane back to Stardom. I mean, this is some good stuff going on here. Daniel Bryan and Gato move. That's a good little trio right there. I'm all in on that. But kind of a lukewarm evening. And I guess maybe you shouldn't do that before WrestleMania, but it's not like it's weird because it's not like any of it fucking matters. It's still WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because I saw so many people on Twitter before the pay-per-view happened were saying, "Is this pay-per-view actually happening?"
Yeah, I honestly forgot. You're gonna just keep laughing. I gotta delete that. It was in Philly and I forgot him. I forgot about it.
Why would you send this on to the podcast, Johnny?
I saw it. It made me laugh. So yeah.
So anyway, there's so many people on Twitter. So many people on Twitter were saying, there's a pay-per-view tonight?
Yeah, no. It didn't fucking. I mean, that's what Elimination Chamber has become. It's just like
it sucks because the first one they did was like one of the coolest matches ever.
Yeah. The Chamber. I mean, I also wish it was fucking super dangerous again.
Yeah, the steel bars where they take bumps. I can't even do this podcast.
This show sucks.
You like if people just play our laugh track? That's like every podcast. This is nothing. This is garbage. We should move on to this if we're gonna continue to laugh.
Oh yeah, that's a good laugh seg. All right, James, that's you host this one.
Sign
Sign up for this
great!
one.
I almost forgot. There's a what? Wednesday Night War ratings. Get on down here.
Woo!
Hey, someone on Twitter want to make us a theme song for the segment, please? Great.
Oh yeah.
All right.
It'll just be the Nitro theme.
Wow. Okay. All right. I'm good. All right. So let's read. AEW and NXT going head to head on Wednesday nights. Still going.
Nervous.
The Wednesday Night War is
they had
on.
two cage matches.
Two cage matches on NXT.
That's tough.
AEW had
a house show.
The fallout from Revolution. And a house show.
they ran nothing, dude.
that's not. So AEW numbers. 906,000 people. That's the highest number they've gotten in quite a while.
That's a lot. Okay. Oh, man.
NXT with 2 cage matches.
Oh.
718,000.
What the fuck are you doing? Dude, how many fucking AEW's running this show with 2 cage matches and 1 match next week?
Who watches this?
What are you doing?
Who watches this?
Oh my god.
2 cage matches and 1 match next week.
Can't wait. Oh god. That means they're going to get double the ratings.
Wow.
Sorry, 2 weeks, not next week.
What a pitfall.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
What a pitfall.
One more for the bad guys.
They're going crazy right now on Twitter world. Back and forth.
AEW literally did run a house show though, so that was fantastic.
This show
you know
was
what's funny?
so nothing.
You know what's funny is this was still a good show. It doesn't make any sense.
It was still good. It was just like
not like everything that everyone thought was going to happen. It didn't, and everyone still walked away going, "That was pretty good."
I wasn't upset that I watched it. I was like,
yeah,
it's really
still
good.
ended up being good.
I got enough.
That's pretty. That's pretty cool.
That's true.
And that's pretty true. So this was a cool show because the way that they did the whole inner circle thing. towards the end there.
This show was pretty much the what the fuck is gonna happen to Moxley show, like pretty much.
Yeah, and something did
Or
happen
Jericho,
to him.
because everyone says Jericho's leaving.
Yeah, a lot of people
But I don't
thought that
think he
Lance
is.
Archer was going to show up the show and that they were going to do
Exalted
the
one.
Exalted one.
Yeah.
But I think they're gonna do the Exalted one this month, but I don't know when. Just
Yeah.
I assume
I'm okay
maybe-
with wait. I mean, I'm not like worried about like it happening right now. I'm okay with. I'd rather.
I actually
it
like
be,
what they're doing with the way that they're.
I do too. I
yeah,
like that it's just like
playing
it
it
could
up.
be anytime. Yeah.
And I was gonna say they were thinking Lance Archer was gonna show up because they announced he was gonna show up. They
Did they?
said he will be here on TV.
he said he was going to
yeah.
answer questions or something.
Oh
He didn't answer anything.
no, he wasn't there.
But that's all right because we got Jake the Snake Roberts instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
instead they were like, well, I think they got Jake like last second, and they're like, yeah, we'll do this. It turned out good though.
Yeah.
It turned out hot. John Moxley kicked off the show. He was like, hey, I'm the champion. Look at this.
Yeah. He
Sport
said,
that I
but
love.
you
I
are
love this
also
sport.
the champion.
Every single fan, like, they got him cutting this promo.
I said, me? I'm oh,
My
we're
favorite
the
part is
champs.
my favorite part is they definitely didn't tell him to cut that promo. He's just like, I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, he just does
Yeah,
what he wants, which is
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that's
I'm
nice.
the champion, and everyone else here is the champion.
Yeah.
Jericho was never the champion because
And he
all the
says, "Inner
fans-
circle, I'ma still fuck you up." Cool.
Jericho addressed the not having the belt thing immediately too. He's like, I don't even need
Yeah,
the belt to be le champion.
I'm still champion. Yeah.
Hey, he's like, I still got to sling these shirts. I got
Shut
a bunch
your
of other
ass.
stuff. I am late champion.
Oh my god! The best part was that he turned it back on Moxley. He's like, you're just a weaselly
Cheap
little
bastard.
liar.
You
yeah, that
what
was
a
the
fucking little
best.
weasel, dude.
Weaselly little liar.
I was
It's
supposed to wrestle a man with one eye, and you had two of them. This liar had two eyes.
Dude, I feel like the Jericho pause before, like, for the music is worse every week, and I don't know if I feel like it's on purpose now. Like,
You're
for
supposed to
people
sing
to
along
hate
at
it.
home too.
Fuck, it takes so long.
Sing along, Johnny.
Oh, because he just stands there and then wait for
Dude,
the
he
music
just
to cut.
waits forever for everyone to just sing.
Yeah, I mean it's okay. I like it. I like singing. It's fun at the shows.
I mean, yeah, it's awesome, but like, fuck.
Yeah.
And then he said he thinks the Moxley era sucks ass, and then the whole crowd started chanting, "You suck ass." That was fucking great. That was the first time I've ever heard that.
Yeah, that's good. I like.
And
that.
then he was like, doing the whole thing because they did Darby. It's Darby Moxley and Jericho and Sammy on the main event. And Jericho says, if Moxley leaves this building on his own 2 feet, I'll leave for 30 days. Wait, I'll leave for 60 days. So everyone's like, okay. And then a Fozzy sucks shit because everyone assumes he's gonna lose, get fucked up, and then Jericho's gonna leave for his tour. So
Yeah, that ain't
but
true.
that ain't that. I mean, at least right now, that ain't that case. Though.
So they really
Yeah,
signed Colt Cabana full time too.
Is it full time?
Yeah, because I listened to the Tony Khan thing where they were talking about,
Yeah.
the scrims they call them. And they said, yeah, Colt's a great hand. He can be a great mentor in the locker room. He can do commentary if we need him. He can be a wrestler,
cool.
and we have him on contract. So
Good. I mean,
Yeah.
fuck, why not? He's been fucking around forever. Like I'm sure he can help in some way.
I think
or another.
Colt was saying like the Bucks came to him and was like, "Why aren't you here? Like you should be
Yeah.
here." So he was just like, "All right, I'm here. Let's do it."
Cool.
Yeah. So it was Colt Cabana and SCU, and they faced off against the Dark Order. Which is is this the first time we've ever seen the Dark Order as a 4-person thing?
I feel like the first time they wrestled on Dynamite in a while, right? Like I feel like they
Yeah.
have a lot of wins, but they're all on Dark.
Dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was cool. I mean, I'll take it.
Well, they're like the number 1 ranked team, but they never wrestle on this show, so it's got to be on Dark, right?
Yeah. Do they count?
Yeah.
Do they count Evil Uno and Stu
Great
Grayson?
insight.
What's that?
Do they count Evil Uno and Stu Grayson and John Silver and Alex Riley as separate tag teams, but under
Alex
the same?
Riley.
Say it to my
Alex Riley.
face.
God damn it! I saw the Alex Riley Impact thing. I'm never gonna fucking forget it.
Alex Reynolds. Yeah, I think they count them all
Push
as
rage.
because with we can never get through a segment.
Thank you guys so much for this push rage sign.
Oh, sorry, that was my friend. It's a CAW. Shithead.
Okay.
I'm gonna retweet that real quick. Go on.
Yeah.
You were saying about counting Dark Order as one.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
they-
what were you saying? Oh, is it like Freebird? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I was saying SCU. I think they do the same, right? Where they're all as
I
one
think
ranking.
So that makes
Yeah,
sense.
probably.
They
Yeah.
combine like two teams. So
Dude, I love their theme song.
the Dark Order.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It just
that-
says
Join
join
the
us like over and over again. It rules.
yeah. I like Dark Order a lot actually. So
Yeah.
this match wasn't bad either. It was.
It was fine.
It was fine. Yeah. How's it gonna say?
Yeah. Nothing
It was
like I
mostly
mean it was like, nothing crazy, but like
It felt like
they got
trying to
introduce.
introduce Colt Cabana to people
Yeah.
that don't really know Colt Cabana, kind of thing. That's how
Yeah,
I
do
feel.
the elbow.
I can't fucking listen to JR saying not Dick Grayson one more goddamn time.
yeah.
He said
No,
it fucking
he did.
10 times in this match. Why, dude?
Yeah,
You're
is
so
there a
old.
joke? Is there a joke?
Yeah, Dick Grayson's like
No,
well, Stu Grayson is his name. He keeps saying, like how he says, "Don't call me."
because he doesn't know his
Beretta.
actual name and he just messes up. Like,
Yeah,
don't call
that's
me Trent. Trent, don't call me Beretta.
Yeah.
Stu, don't call me Dick Grayson. Like,
Yeah.
shut.
Oh, okay.
It-
So like the joke is that JR is not good at his job.
He doesn't
Right.
understand. He doesn't know who they actually are. So he's like, "Oh yeah, that's not Dick Grayson."
Right.
And he's like,
Huh.
"Oh, Stu, don't call me Dick." Like, someone probably in a sense that say, "Don't call him Dick Grayson."
I think JR at one point said, "How do we know Evil Uno isn't the Exalted One?" I mean, I guess that's a fair point. I mean, but
That's what Daniels was saying too.
Why?
earlier.
Why is he like
dude, that would
this?
be like I feel like that would be disappointing.
Biggest swerve of all
That
time.
would kind of stink.
That would be the
was-
worst, dude. If it was Daniels, they blew it. So like, let's not do
You
that.
blew it.
Yeah, they're too deep to not have something in the pocket.
What'd you
know
think of
what
the finish here? The Cabana finish.
I mean?
It's
Oh
his
yeah,
normal
I mean
stuff.
I've seen the gimmick before, the Superman thing.
I like his top rope move, the Chicago skyline.
Yeah, it's
The,
fine.
where
I
he
mean, like
drops
the
him on the
pin,
top. Yeah.
the pin looks dope for a lot of people who've never, they never really experienced that before.
Yeah. Do you think it made Stu look kind of goofy though?
Yeah, it kind of does. I mean,
That's
like,
what I thought too. Yeah.
It just looks like he's fucking around with him.
I feel like they shouldn't go comedy with these guys, but I feel like they
Yeah.
kind of are.
Well,
And that's made me
went,
think it's gonna be Matt Hardy.
yeah, because he did the finish to him, and then like Evil Uno cut the promo. And it was like it wasn't good. I mean, like it's not that it's just what he had to say. He didn't have anything to say, is what I'm saying.
Right. He just said
So
Exalted
it
One's
just-
gonna be furious.
He
about
just
this.
grabbed the mic and started yelling. It made him sound like they were silly, if that makes sense. Like it just
Kinda,
made
yeah.
him sound, which is like the complete opposite of how it's been up to this point. They've been pretty
Yeah.
stoic and like kind of masterful about everything. Like everything had like a idea
Right.
like to it behind it, I guess. And
Like
it just
they're
didn't,
obviously not gonna be like with who's in the group right now. They're not gonna be the gigantic heel group of the company because like they got
Yeah.
Inner Circle and all the shit going on. But it's like you also like. If you lean too far to one side, like of being like not taken serious, they're never gonna be taken serious. You have to like. I feel like they were going right for a while, but like something here didn't feel right.
Just watch out, basically. I mean, like, because you can lose them.
Watch your back.
Yeah, Dick Grayson.
Yeah, bitch. Fuck.
I was like, why the fuck is he talking about Robin? I was so confused.
Yeah, that's he just because he was like, oh well, this Grayson's a famous one, and the one we have isn't. So
What does JR know about Dick Grayson? Fuck off.
Dickhead?
Yeah, get out of here. We had Big Swole versus Librarian. They had to hit their one women quota. The classic.
In 2 fucking minutes, dude. This was so annoying. This fucking thing, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Big Swole got her gimmick. I mean, that's fine. They want a bit. Sometimes I feel like you need to just have like straight blow throughs like that, and that's fine. But that's the only thing they did all
but
night.
was the only women's
Yeah,
match
that's
on the
the
show?
only
Like,
thing they did all night. That was scuffed.
That's weird. I thought it was real weird.
And they had a lot of people backstage too. I don't get it.
Britt Baker was on commentary for this. I mean, she's still getting her shit over. That's cool.
Yeah, but
like,
I felt like Britt Baker didn't say anything. She was
she
like,
didn't have
match
time
was-
to.
yeah, it was
It
like
was a
2 minutes.
2-minute match.
she's like,
yeah.
"Here's coffee, Tony," and then
Yeah.
they're still doing the gimmick where they spelled the name wrong, Toni this time, and then
Yeah.
That's fine. I like that.
and it's
gimmick.
like
the
that's it, and then it's over.
the whole thing doesn't make any sense because they talked about it backstage like after the pay-per-view. Like I don't know if you guys saw this, but it was on Twitter. Like someone had asked Nyla about.
Yeah.
They asked her, it's like, so is there any like women backstage like working with the women? Like, is there any women?
She's like, oh well, Kenny works with you guys. Like, is there any women actually working with this division too? And then Nyla like kind of flipped out on him.
She got really defensive. Yeah.
And I don't know if that was like, are those in kayfabe interviews or no?
So most of them are like open to like whatever they want. Like if they want, like MJF literally stays in character the whole time, but like Tony Khan really isn't. I mean, he doesn't have a character.
Because if it was like just a character thing, which I mean, I guess as your heel champion,
dude, it's just carny bullshit. I don't even know why they do it.
Yeah.
If they're not like, first of all, I don't even know why they do the media things if they're going to allow in gimmick stuff. Like, what's the point?
Well, if you're gonna do in gimmick stuff, you got to go full on. You can't go half and half.
Yes, because like the question wasn't even absurd. The question was very like.
No, it wasn't offensive or anything.
Yeah,
like, I thought it was like I was actually
women.
I thought it was a good question.
Yeah. And apparently they did, but they don't currently. So that's the answer to that question is that.
Yeah, because Tony Khan answered it and it was like it used to be Kong. Awesome Kong was the one.
Yeah.
And now she's doing Glow, so no, they don't. Is what the answer is.
So, I don't know if Kenny has any input. I don't know. I don't know what the case is. I mean, people say he does, but I don't know.
Get to the bottom of this. I'm gonna ask him.
You got to go to one of those scrims, John.
I'm gonna go to Blood and Guts. Find out.
Yeah. Try to ask MJF.
He's gonna call me a virgin or something.
Yeah. Call you that regardless. So might as well ask.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, well, Big Swole ran through Leva Bates. They have to do the fucking gimmick we talked about where they read the book. Like, if they want this to work, read the book.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, let Pierre Avalon wrestle and let her read books at ringside.
Read the books. So Cody comes out with his fucking pyro.
Oh,
man, got a ding 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 ding. It's like, oh, it's
you just got your ass beat. You got your ass beat.
Dude, they should have clowns run out and juggle and shit too.
That'd be hot. That'd be hot.
You're not getting serious mode. You got your ass beat. No, I'm just gonna do my pyro entrance.
Yeah.
He's got.
Give me my whole budget of pyro.
He came out and he's like, MJF, come out here. And he said, no, I think I won't. And then the Snake Roberts came out instead.
Dude, this Jake promo was fucking great.
Yeah, it was.
Like, this shit ruled. I was like so thrown off by it that I was like, I don't know what the fuck. Like, because something like, I'm so used to WWE and like, oh, Cody's about to take a DDT. Like,
and he's gonna put his snake on top of him.
Yeah, like it's just gonna be weird, and like Jake's gonna wrestle Cody on pay-per-view. But thankfully, that's not the case. Jake comes out and he says, "I'm tired of listening to you crying, bitch, little boy." Like,
he basically addressed all that. He's like, "Why are you coming out here like this? Like, why are you coming out here with this pyro and crying?" And he's just like, "You're a little bitch." Like, oh, okay, damn.
He says, "I got somebody to whoop that ass, boy."
I mean, he was a wordsman, man. He was crafting that shit like a book.
He says he's got somebody to come fuck Cody up, and then like he ends the promo with, someone told me never turn your back on someone you respect or you're afraid of, and he turns his back on him and throws the mic backwards. That shit ruled.
He's got that Newport for like 40 years voice too. Like it works, man. Like he's the man.
I hope it's Brody.
Yeah, that would be
I don't want it to be Archer because I feel like Archer doesn't need it.
I mean, I don't. Here's what I thought. I don't think Matt Hardy is the Dark Order. I don't think so, at least. I
feel like it's too strongly hinted that it is for it to be.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I feel like he comes and does something, but I don't know if it's with the Dark Order. I feel like I hate it. I hate it here.
Go on.
I hate it here. There's nothing here. But no, I feel like if Matt decides to, I think he's signed already, right? Or at least it's very much hinted so that he is going to sign.
All but confirmed. Yeah.
I feel like he can just go and do whatever the fuck he wants. I don't think he needs to be with the Dark Order. I think that Brody gets the most out of being with the Dark Order, and he gives him the most legitimacy. And I feel like Lance Archer gets the most out of Jake the Snake Roberts. So
you think so? Because I feel like Archer can talk. And
I mean,
Brody's
you
not
can say
really a
everybody
Brody's
dies.
like yeah, but like Brody's like a silent like killer dude, and I feel like Jake Roberts like fits in well with that, and they both look like fucking gross people anyway. So like I feel like they fit together.
I just can't imagine Brody with a stick. I just can't like. I hate it here, man.
Johnny,
There's literally you are 8 years old. There's nothing here, man. I don't like it here.
All right,
It sucks.
Go on, Tony.
Okay, so in the promo, Jake said he's not coming for everybody. Shut up, Johnny.
I didn't say anything.
But can I not say the word coming ever?
I was laughing at something else.
Like a schoolgirl over there. He said if I say that, he just wants a piece of Cody's pie is what he said.
I wasn't even laughing at that. That was you.
He just wants some of the pussy and the balls and the dick. Is that what you want to hear? Is that what you want to hear?
Dude, if Jake said that on TV,
Jake wants
that would have been sweet. He said, Cody, give me that pussy.
Pussy. Is that what you want to hear?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
I want to hear it in his voice, though. Can you say it in his voice?
No, I don't.
He smoked like a whole carton of cigarettes.
Yeah.
Okay, so he says he only wants a piece of Cody's pie. He doesn't want everybody's pie. And then Lance Archer was. I'm done. I quit.
Wait, what did Lance Archer say?
He was tweeting about killing the elite on his Twitter and stuff.
Why is that funny?
Lance Archer said, I want pussy.
I'm done with this.
And they both went, ah. Yeah, fuck you. You're no better, Pulse.
Lance Archer's famous catchphrase. Oh, this pussy.
Give it up to the Vance Archer.
Oh, well, I can never have an intelligent conversation on this podcast without it getting ruined. I'll try to put it together, but it ain't gonna work.
You are no better than me, you jerk offs.
I'm at least 9. I'm at least 9.
This is the pee-pee man over here.
That's hot.
Oh,
wow.
Okay.
All right.
So
Neat.
yeah, sweet segment. Cool.
Jake Roberts, Lance Archer could be a thing. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, I believe you.
All right, neat.
Chuck, don't call me All-Star Taylor. Versus the
bastard. Against that bastard.
For a moment, they were calling Pac the honey badger. What was that about?
I think that was something he was doing.
Okay, that happened for like one day, and then like they never talked to
Chuck Taylor.
The bastard honey badger. Don't call me Pac the Pac.
Dude, they finally let Chuck do the fucking awful waffle.
Yeah, he set it up cool too,
dude. Yeah, it was sweet.
And he kicked out. Fuck you, Chuck. Dustin asshole.
Finally. And then
Death Triangle was a thing.
Dude. I fucking love Death Triangle. I don't know how to say it in Spanish. I don't know what it was, but like whatever it is in Spanish sounded cooler.
James, ask your Siri, Alexa.
I
Google
just said it.
No. Ask your thing behind you.
No, but I want to hear her say it.
I don't know.
Oh, they did a Trent and Pac stare down, and then like Orange Cassidy got in Pac's face, and we're like, oh, and then Lucha Bros come out and fuck him up and bite his ears.
Said, let me get a little bit.
You want to start over?
No. All right, so then how do you say Death Triangle?
Triangle.
How do you say Triangle in Spanish?
De la muerte. Oh.
Hold on a second.
What I just said it.
Hold on a second. I won't say it.
Oh my god.
Hold on, how do you say it?
Triangle of death. Except in Spanish.
Oh my god, bro.
But yeah, we are a death triangle.
Triangulo de la
That's
Muerte.
sick, though. Triangle. How do you say death triangle? Siri, how do you say death triangle?
Fuck you, James. Shut up.
What the fuck?
That's such a cool I like them together, though.
Yeah,
That's
me
so
too.
sick.
I'll buy the shirt immediately.
Yeah.
I won't.
In English or Spanish, how do you say it in Spanish? We'll
Why
never
not?
Not buy their Bella canvas bullshit. Are you kidding me?
Come
You don't
on,
want a
man.
gilded? A
I
hot
want a
gilded?
gilded shirt. Are you kidding me?
And here comes Pulse's favorite match: QT Marshall against Jake Hager.
Hell yeah, bro. QT's going crazy.
And
Kinda.
I'm over it.
All right, can I give you my insight on watching
Yeah,
the scrims?
please.
The scrims.
Okay.
Is it
So
called
Dustin was-
scrims?
Yeah, the all elite scrims.
You sure
At
it's
least
not
Tony Khan calls
scrums?
them- No, scrim.
Scrim.
maybe
No,
it-
Scrim is right. No, Scrim's right.
Okay.
Scrum might be right too.
Pretty sure it's
I never heard Scrum.
pretty sure it's a media scrum, but keep
I
on.
thought it was Scrim.
Scrim is for scrimmage, like you do in a scrim game, basketball.
A media scrum is an impromptu press
They're
conference.
playing basketball. Okay. Anyway, Dustin was on this taking questions, and he had QT Marshall with him, and said that QT Marshall and Dustin are the natural nightmares or something.
Oh yeah.
That's a universe
And they're a
mode
team together now. They're a team together now.
Dude, that sounds
Dustin-
horrible.
And Dustin and QT are going for the gold. They're gonna win the tag
I thought
titles. It's their
Dustin
goal.
and Sonny Kiss were going for the gold. He already
Not
did Sonny
anymore.
Kiss?
You
They
said-
don't know who, dude. They forgot who Sonny Kiss was. Where the fuck?
Yeah, where
When
is
was
Sonny
last time was
Kiss?
Sonny Kiss on the show?
Sonny Kiss, I don't know. Whatever.
Between the two of them, they have 50 years of experience, so they're going to be tag champs in the future.
What? Like 45 of that is Gold Dust.
I
That's bullshit.
know. so the scrums thing, that's what they're going for. So that's where they're leading here. So Nightmare Family and Dustin and QT Marshall.
Blech.
What do you guys think of Jake Hager?
I don't.
He's got a rockin'.
I
His
don't
theme
think it's
song
Jake Hager.
rules. It's so bad, it's good.
What does he
I
say
just
in
like-
the theme song again? Show the world I'm a jerk. Show the world I'm a jerk.
I mean, it's a rap song you were talking about earlier.
Show the world
I'm the
I'm a
big
jerk.
hurt. Show the world I'm a jerk. Show the world I'm a jerk. I'm the big hurt.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't. If he didn't wrestle any more matches, I don't think I'd be upset.
I mean, no, QT's
Yes,
the
but
man.
I was talking
bro.
about Jake. But
Dude, what are you talking about? QT go crazy.
No, QT's got to do the special.
I guess so, man. I want him to do it over the fucking cage.
Jesus.
I want him to
Christ.
do the
Double
flip,
cages?
do the flip part, and then climb the cage, and then finish it.
Jesus Christ.
That'd be awesome.
Hangman.
I
came
know
out in this
QT
one,
got
though.
killed with a lariat in the early part of this match. I think he just fucking destroyed. Like Hager killed him with his fucking clothesline. It was nasty.
I mean,
and
the
then
big
one
part of
was,
this
like,
was the
his
Hangman
joke.
stuff.
Yeah, so then I think like QT's getting fucked up. Dustin makes a save. Then Santana and Ortiz like jump Dustin. Then Cody makes a save. Then Ortiz fucks up Cody. Then Matt Jackson makes a save. And then here comes motherfucking Hangman drinking, baby. And his fucking nameplate said whooped both their asses. That was awesome.
This is all setting up for the blood and guts thing
Yeah.
because it's
Yeah, exactly.
it's the elite
'Cause-
versus the inner circle.
Right. Yeah, they announced that on Twitter.
Yeah, today
Yeah.
I think or yesterday.
Yeah.
That's
Hangman,
gonna.
was-
You know how crazy that's gonna be. Like
Dude.
they're gonna do everything. Like that's gonna
it's
be.
gonna be.
It's gonna be bloody too.
It's gonna be like an all timer. I feel like it's gonna be nuts. Like,
Yeah, they're really setting the stage for like everything. First time they do, they're like, we're gonna make sure it's.
it delivers absolutely.
Yeah. They haven't. I
Um,
mean, the only thing that I mean, the MJF and Cody thing was like the only thing that kind of misfired.
Yeah, but even then, the build was good at least.
Yeah, at least it was fun getting there. So
Right.
it's all good.
Hangman
stuff was dope,
attacked
though.
the inner circle in this, and then he fucking hit a sick buckshot lariat, and then fucking flips off Matt Jackson. I was watching this with the NL guys, and Hatal told me, he was like, you know, Hangman like taking random beers from fans is probably like a little risky right now with all this fucking
think
like
he said
everyone
something
is
about it on
sick
Twitter.
and shit. Oh, did he?
I think he said.
Yeah.
I think he
You
did.
probably shouldn't do that anymore.
I think he did say, "LOL." Someone gave. I just got $100 worth of free beer or something.
Yeah, I mean, they give him a lot of beer, but like, he might get like,
Yeah,
might want to
you're gonna
tone it
get
down. You
sick.
never know. Yeah.
Yeah, that buckshot thing, by the way, is actually kind of difficult.
To do? Yeah, I imagine.
like the way he gets it kind of right
balance?
every time. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I don't know. Maybe he's been wrestling for a long time. Everybody in AEW kind of has.
He's been doing that move for a while too. Though.
Yeah. And he can do like a shooting star headbutt. So like maybe it's not too difficult for him, but I'm like, just even doing like a Tigre over the ropes.
Does he do that anymore? The shooting star headbutt? I hope
I haven't
not,
seen it lately.
I think it looks like butt, so I'm glad he doesn't do it.
Yeah, it does look like
if
shit.
He stopped. Yeah.
But yeah, like even doing like a regular Tigre where you do like a somersault over the rope and like launch yourself is difficult. Like
he's
landing on your feet and going straight into a lariat is kind of tough.
It's got to be pinpoint, pretty much. Like if you fuck up the.
And he does it. He does it over underhand. I don't know how he does that. I got no clue how he does over underhand grip on the rope and it's
so and then lands. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot.
And
going
it has
on
enough
there.
momentum to hit a lariat that doesn't look like butt.
Yeah, he gets sauce on it like half
looks
the time.
really good too.
Yeah.
So
we go to the main event. We have Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara versus Darby Allin and.
Oh, there was an
John
MJF promo as well.
Was it a vignette?
It was like
he was in like a sewer.
He was like in blurry.
He was in the sewer that iDubbbz was in that one time when he ate at Arby's.
Wardlow, yeah, like the video kept going blurry, and like he pretty much said, I'm gonna challenge for the world title at some point, and he revealed he had a I pinned Cody shirt on.
And he said he was banging rats and winning.
He was winning the podcast, baby. He retweeted our video of us talking shit.
That ruled.
He did. He did say he's banging rats and winning. So I know he listens.
That rules.
Yeah. And the main event. Sorry.
Yeah. So John Moxley gets taken out by masked thugs, but it's just the.
Who did you think this was at first?
I thought it was South Bronx.
Yes, I did too.
I thought it was the boys.
I thought it was old South Bronx Street Gang coming back. I was
in
pissed
Cincinnati.
It wasn't.
They're gonna call back to that when the War Games happen.
I hope so.
Blood and guts. They're gonna call back.
Yeah, it was Santana Ortiz and good old Jacob Hager.
You know what I thought they were gonna do here was I thought that he was gonna come back and help Darby. That
I did
maybe,
too.
Maybe this is
which is usually what
WWE
happens.
way of it happening. Was like, oh, he'll come back and but like they definitely did not. They did not. Darby.
This was the Darby showcase match.
Yeah.
Like Darby just does all his shit and gets killed. Dude, the spot where Darby like finally like was going for a tag and then like fucking bodied up and tagged himself and like just fired up and started kicking ass. That shit ruled.
So good.
That was awesome. The crowd loved that shit.
This is such a good handicap match. I can't recall like many handicap matches.
No.
This was really good.
He looked great. And I feel like no one looked like shit out of this. Dude, fucking Darby does a suicide dive and gets killed with a Judas effect. That shit was nuts.
That was such a hot finish. Yeah, like that was. You couldn't ask for anything better. They're doing everything right by Darby. They have not.
Yeah.
It also helps that like anytime they put him in a position to do something, he does it 10 times.
He excels. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I didn't like is I feel like the Moxley beatdown might have been like a little long. Like I feel like it went forever, and then like they showed like Darby just watching. Like why didn't Darby go fucking help this dude?
What's he going to do against the South Bronx Street Thugs?
You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
I feel like that might have just been camera error where they shouldn't have shown him in the ring. You know what I mean?
I think JR, they tried to say on commentary that he got jumped, but then like he was totally fine. So
yeah, that's still a hot main event.
It was awesome, yeah. And then they let Sammy pin Darby too, which is cool. Like Jericho doesn't need to pin him.
No, he absolutely doesn't.
Mox comes down with a chair, takes everybody out, and then hits the. As I didn't realize this is what it was called. JR let me know it was called the Paradigm Effect.
Thank you. God damn it.
Thanks, JR. I didn't realize that.
Paradigm fucking effect.
The Paradigm Dick. Crazy.
Don't call me Dick.
Paradigm, don't call me shit.
Don't call me Dirty D.
Don't call him the Shield.
Don't call him Dean Ambrose.
It actually says on his notes, Jim, don't call him Dean Ambrose. ...
Shut up. Shut up. ... Shut up. I still have no idea what the fuck that was.
It was written down that way. It was written down that way. ...
Yeah,
Shut up.
Thanks, Jim.
Thank you, Jim.
Fuck.
Thank you for that, Jim.
So they did the power bomb to Mox.
They did the shield bomb. Don't call it the shield power bomb.
off the ramp through a table. And
Dude, that was hot. No,
then they did the
awesome.
shield pose, but with middle fingers.
Flipped them off. Dude, what a bunch of shitheads.
Yeah.
They killed this guy. 5 fucking dudes just killed this one guy, and then they all taunt him like it was like the easiest shit ever to do. Like he wasn't whooping their ass. They just all flip him off. It was awesome.
If you were a backyard wrestler, you and all your friends would do the middle finger to the guy you just beat up.
That's why I like that it's like a group of like pretty much young guys like just being cocky fucks, and then just Jericho joining along with their fucking just shenanigans.
It's that dad
wearing the bandana and shit. Yeah, it's awesome.
Where's the bandana the whole match? Yeah.
It's a great look. I love it.
Yeah, dude, something.
So
else,
yeah,
man.
so I mean Moxley didn't leave on his own. So Jericho, he's in the. They announced that as you said, the Inner Circle and the Elite are going to be in Blood and Guts on March 25th, which is in 2 weeks. They did announce some matches for next week though. Ortiz is taking on Cody. Death Triangle are taking on Janela and Private Party.
How do you say that in Spanish?
Mil Muertes. Lucha Underground.
Triangle de Lucha Underground.
Oh my god.
They're gonna do they announced the rules for the Blood and Guts match, which I imagine it's just regular War Games.
They're announcing them tomorrow next.
There's
on
gonna
the
be
next show.
There's gonna be a penalty box.
There's
Shark Cage.
gonna be a Joker card. No.
And they're also doing Jurassic Express against MJF, the Butcher, and the Blade, and the Bunny.
Ooh.
Butcher the Blade, baby.
Yeah, baby. So
Yeah,
there you
them
go.
boys.
That was, as I said, good. I mean, good show. I liked it.
Yeah, good
Again,
show.
there was
Evil
not a
Cup
lot,
stuff.
but it all.
Yeah,
It all
it definitely
set up
wasn't
for-
the show that I thought. I thought they were like honestly, I expected like a lot more, but I wasn't like super disappointed. It was cool. I got
Yeah,
enough.
it still was dope. For sure.
So the rankings, you want to know the AEW rankings?
Oh, I would love to know the rankings.
We can
actually.
run down the rankings
Sure.
now. So, number 5 is Pac. Don't call me Neville.
Is this for the world title?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we have Cody. Don't
Don't
call me
Neville.
Stardust. Rhodes is number 4.
Fuck.
Kenny Omega.
Wait,
don't call me the
Cody's
Queen.
in the world title rankings?
He's in the rankings, but he can't challenge for the title. But
Why even
In the-
Where
bother?
are you seeing?
listen, AEW's website. Do you want me to listen? On the
yes, I can
scrims
look at
also, the
Mhm.
scrims, they also said
Skirmish.
that Moxley said, if Cody wants a title shot, I'll give him one. I don't give a shit. I don't care about the rankings.
I don't
I'll
see
give him a
them
shot."
blowing that fucking like. I feel like they care about their stories enough to like if Cody's gonna get a title shot, it'll be for a reason. Like something has to happen.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he basically Moxley was like, I'll fight everybody, so whatever.
Yeah.
Number 2 is MJF, and number 1 is Le Champion.
Okay.
What about the women?
And,
Yeah. What about the women?
number
Tell me
5,
about the women.
we got Britt Baker, 2 and
Okay.
2. Yuka Sakazaki, number 4. Chris Statlander, number 3. Ariho, number 2. And Hikaru Shida, number 1.
Okay.
Number 1.
Yuka Sakazaki at top 5. She don't even go here.
They finally got her theme song wrong, so we're putting her top 5. Then we have the tag team titles, Private Party, Best
I haven't seen
Friends.
them in a while. I feel like.
Yeah, they're only 1-0 as tag team,
They've only had one tag match this year.
apparently.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Then you have Best Friends, then SCU, Young Bucks, and then Dark Order.
Dark Order are 5-0.
Yes,
just
they
lost.
are.
That was a.
Oh
that was a
yeah, I
multi-man,
forgot.
right? That
Yeah.
doesn't count.
I forgot the way they do rankings.
Yeah.
So they
That's
count
something
like
right.
these. They do singles,
2v2s.
individual trios, and then
And quad.
do they have quads?
Squaw.
So is
I
this
guess
a
they
quad
have to.
ranking too?
It's trio and then stables. We've been over this.
Disables. You know what it is.
No, I actually don't know if they keep like 4v4 rankings.
Do they?
I don't think so. I think
Yeah,
it's just
probably
like
not.
If you go to the roster, hold on.
I feel like it's only singles and tag. Honestly, do they keep trios rankings?
They're going to.
Oh
soon.
yeah, they do. They have
to.
singles, tag team, and trios. They do. On the actual roster page. They
But
have them all.
squaw.
Yeah, they're
Not
gonna make
a-
that trios belt eventually,
That'd be cool. I mean,
and then they just introduced the fucking Triangle Boys. So, I mean, like,
yeah, the Dorito Brothers. Cool.
Yeah, cool.
All right, are we ready to save the show.
There's
Save the
nothing that can
show.
With
save
the
this
hottest
abomination.
segment in podcast history.
There's nothing that
Pulse,
can
I hope you
save
edit in
this.
some pew pew pew, and then maybe Jake Roberts talking about pussy. Or
I told you that's banned. No more. You
oh
can't
right,
say
sorry.
that.
Maybe some fire and give me the Cody intro.
Yeah.
The word is pie, Johnny. We can say pie.
Oh, okay, yeah, some poontang.
No, just pie.
Oh, word. Okay, yeah. Can I want a Cody intro for this seg every week. Okay.
What do you think I'm gonna edit that in or something?
Yeah.
You
Edit
think I'm gonna
that.
edit that in?
Yeah,
Johnny
please.
wants Cody Pyro too.
Yo.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and I want some clowns honking the nose, honk and stuff.
You want to use some juicers?
yeah. All right, the WWE Legendary Joke Book, gentlemen. Pulse,
Oh God.
give me a page number 4 to 63.
Have we been keeping up with the numbers that we even done?
Hell no, dude! I just
He'll
recognized
know
the
when he
Alright.
gets to it. He'll know.
These jokes hit
11.
hard. Do you think I'll forget these? 11. Hear me ASMR, flipping the pages.
Thank you so much.
Ooh.
All right. What was the Pirates' favorite part of HBK and Triple H's treasure map?
What? First off,
I know the answer. I know the
all right, go
answer.
for
What
it.
is
Shoot
it?
DX.
That's right.
Damn, that's hot.
Oh, this joke's
DX.
You won the joke
And the-
segment.
I hope it's spelled DEE.
They got
DX.
Triple H as a pirate in this.
Oh,
Oh my
please send
God.
that. Please send
Okay,
that.
well. All right. Tony, give me a page number.
Do we do 13?
I don't know.
Don't know.
I feel like we did do this one. It was the candy cane one.
Nice.
Give me another one.
14.
14? 15?
15 we have not done.
Okay.
We haven't done 14 either. We can do both.
All right, sounds good.
All right, let's start with page 14. What happens when KO takes out a loan? Kevin's Owen.
Oh, no.
You see, because he's
so
got
bad.
money.
He owed them that piece of pie.
Crippling debt is very hilarious. I am laughing.
It's just him holding a bag of money.
I'm very, very funny. Mortgages.
Oh, yeah, well, what about this, Pulse? What do you call Kofi, Biggie, and Xavier when they get sad? The Blue Day. What the fuck?
Thank you so much for that joke.
What do you call a group of mean chickens?
This doesn't even have to do a wrestle, huh?
The Hen WO.
This is canceled. We're putting in more Lance Archer segments.
Give me another page number, please.
30 something?
Wait, sorry, I missed one. What
Oh,
did the
no.
Iconics say to the ship captain?
Nah, bitch.
That's right. They said, aye?
Iconics is spelled with 2 I's.
Oh, okay. Neat.
That's
Neat.
That's the only bad joke so far.
The only one, yes. That's what I was thinking myself.
Give me another one, Pulse. What page you got here?
27.
27. Is that your Royal Rumble number?
I think so. I hope so.
We did this one already. I think.
28.
Yes, we did. 28, Pulse. Is that your Royal Rumble number?
I think so. I hope so.
We did this one. Okay.
29.
All right. Is that your Royal Rumble
I
number?
think so. I hope so.
Shut up. It's not your number number.
Dot. Shut up.
What do you call Macho Man stuck between two pieces of bread?
What?
What?
What do you call Macho Man stuck between two pieces of bread? A Randy sandwich. Ooh, yeah.
What?
You have
That's
disrespected
not even
Macho
a
Man. I
joke.
don't like this.
Randy sandwich. All right, let's get two more here. Tony, give me a page.
30?
30. Is that your Royal Rumble?
I think so. I hope so.
What happened when Triple H's puppy graduated college?
He got a
got it.
pedigree.
Yeah, pedigree.
Oh! I'm back in the game, baby.
Oh shit!
It's
All
tied
right,
up.
Tony could steal this one if he gets this next joke. Tony, pick a page.
I just did, but I'll do it again.
Wait, that was your turn? Oh no, it was
30.
Pulse then.
30.
Pulse, it's your turn then. No, Pulse goes. You shut up. Shut up.
41.
Dot.
Is that your greatest Royal Rumble?
I think so.
Dot. Shut up.
We did. All right, we did that one.
42.
Wait, we did that one. 42. Is that your?
I think so.
What do Undertaker's bath towels say?
Fuck.
His and hers.
All right.
All right, wait. There's one more on here.
That was a
Knock.
really bad joke. Oh, who's there?
Sheamus.
Sheamus who?
Sheamus not WrestleMania every day.
Oh, Sheamus not WrestleMania?
Wait, what?
Shame it's not WrestleMania every day.
Shame it's not WrestleMania.
That is my own
day.
personal hell.
Ba-da-da. All right, next week,
Ah.
more legendary jokes from the WWE Legendary Joke Book, and boy, oh boy, is it
Shame
getting...
it's not WrestleMania.
It says Sheamus, not WrestleMania every week.
Oh my god.
Best seg every week. Thank you for listening to the Deadlock show. Don't call it Deadlock.
Deadlock, don't call me PW.com.
Man, this is bad.
Awesome.
All right. Yeah, thinking
Sick.
about now, where has Earl Hebner been on AEW? I have not seen Earl Hebner forever.
He's the exalted one.
Yeah, he's the exalted one. Big Earl.
He's my love.
My heart. All right.
I love her.
I will give you your Dark Order if you are ready.
Is this the AEW Legendary Joke Book?
Good Lord.
Oh, fuck. Your
Yeah.
mama an asshole.
Neat.
Triangle Day Pie.
All right.
fuck.
Well,
Show sucks.
I think that's a good place to wrap it up for
God.
the Oars
Should've been-
podcast in wrestling history.
2 hours ago was a good part. Wrap it up.
Oh, baby.
Dude,
All
don't call
right.
me Dick Grayson.
Well, we appreciate you coming by.
Yeah,
For,
I don't know why you keep doing it.
for this. Thank you so much. Next week we become a professional podcast.
Yeah, they kicked me off.
Thanks, guys, for the Patreon backers. We got your gimmicks. We don't do gimmicks on pay-per-view weeks. You know that.
Oh, we
so we'll
got
have
a
them.
good one coming for you.
We got a 28er.
You guys all might be going to the same group soon.
We got all that. Again, the hats, the dad
No
hats are
chance.
going out. They're done. They're no more. Get them now or you'll never have this hat ever again. We're not doing a last chance ever again. So thank you. Shop.deadlockpw.com. That's what I wanted to plug. You got anything, Johnny?
No.
All right. Well, that's it. Thank you guys for coming by. We'll check you out next week. Have a good one. Welcome back or whatever.
Toodaloo.
Yeah. See ya in hell.